Ah. 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 Here, wait a minute. Where's my phone? Uh, hey. Yay. Morning, everybody. Hello. Jongo, thanks to sub. Mindmaster, thanks to the bits. No blam. Thank you. Mindmaster got in right away. 200 bits to say no blam. There'll be no blam today. Thank you. Oh, new emotes. New emotes. There's 2 new emotes. There you go. And there will be more. There will be more. Got about another 4 slots. Got about another 4 slots. There will be more. Eagle Saw. Big wooden bridge. Thanks to subs. Morning Limmy, could you please say hi, I'm Limmy, and this is Chris Cord Radio. Thanks, no more requests. Hi, I'm Limmy, and this is a big shout out. Hi, I'm Limmy. Hi, I'm Limmy, and this is Christ Cord. Rightio, here today. I just wanted to fuck up so you couldn't kind of use it. I hope you're no out of order. Spaghetti. Vicarian. Chungo Baggins. Jav. Renard, thanks to subs. Almost lost my streak because they've been a shite fucking it. Thank you very much. Blue Fox. Battlescard Galactica. Thanks to subs. Thank you very much. Snid. Grobwick. Fozzie. Alkaline. Thanks to the subs. Please describe your first kiss in too much detail. After the first time I got off with a lassie, which is either first year or second year, a lassie the next day or the day after in secondary school, who I got off with, the last I got off with wasn't in that school. They'd heard about it and they went like that. Because apparently that's how I got off with this lassie. That was following the advice from my pal about how you get off with somebody. I was fucking terrified. Route 5th Octave thinks the bits. I reckon Ewan McGregor should have stayed Scottish for Obi-Wan. Hope you're well. It wouldn't have made sense. Alec Guinness. Scotty Malotti. Wolf. Jamie. Thanks for the subs. Is it Jamie? Is that how you say your name? No point in waiting for a reply. It's not going to come. No point in waiting for a reply. It's not going to come. Nope. Okay. Cameron, thanks for the sub. Thank you very much. Shockadelica. Can I get a shout out for Prince? It's his birthday today. Not it's no, but Prince's deed. As far as I'm concerned, when you're dead, you no longer have birthdays. That's my personal rule. It's Sir Isaac Newton's birthday today. He is fucking 322 years old. Yes, it is the day they were born, yes. But a birthday for me is a kind of celebration of, this is how many years they've been alive now. It's the day with life. That's my personal thing. You will only see it in the dictionary. Just a wee personal thing. Chancer Dancer, Garble, McChrystal, regular Ian thinks of subs. Another month of prostate gigs, no, they're gone. Lou, PP Smoker thinks of subs. I'm alright. Just Eddie thinks of the bits. Just sobriety is old enough to have a drink. Oh, 18, aye, right enough. Mr. Evergreen cooked fish meat. Jesse is a snail. Confused thanks to subs. Can you drop your September by Earth, Wind and Fire remix onto SoundCloud? Absolutely love that banger. You know what I'll do? I'll play that for the. I'll get around to it eventually. I've got a million wee bits and pieces to get done that I'm never going to get done. I've got emotes to make. Well, to download for Discord that Chris a Bit's made. Got a million things to get on with. I'm a die, you know. September. Where is it? There's September. There it is. There it is in Ableton. There it is. There it is. Turn it down a wee touch. Here it is.
Do you remember?
I can't remember fuck all.
Did you remember?
No, I don't remember.
I remember.
September.
You remember?
I can't remember fuck all.
Did you remember?
No, I don't remember.
I remember.
And then there's this. That sample. Brilliant sample. Run DMC. Wrong. Wrong. It is only me.
Somebody scream!
In this very room.
Somebody scream! Somebody scream!
I did too much.
Somebody scream! Somebody scream! Somebody scream!
And he cut it off because it's like a bit of rapping's just about to come in there that you don't want in your sample. So it's kind of cut off dead quickly. It's very, very clever.
Somebody scream! I can't remember.
Right. It's actually very clever if you think about it. Everybody, get into the marbles. Come on. I'm gonna start the. I'm gonna start. Look, start. You got 1 minute. You got 1 fucking minute. Oh shit! Oh shit! Can we have the? Oh fuck! Don't start now. Don't start now. It's fucked. Do the bet. 30 seconds. Do the bet. 30 seconds. Go. Just do the bet now. 30 seconds. If you can do it now, it's impossible. Is it possible? Something to talk. There is. You got 30 seconds. Whoops, I didn't mean that. Mr. Evergreen, cooked fish meat. Jesse, is I still confused? Roy's dad, thanks for the sub. Thank you very much. Armtree, thanks for the sub. Good luck to your dad. Doing a fucking triathlon at 60. Dearie me. There you are. That's it.
Do you remember?
Tab? Yes, it's tab. Look.
I remember fuck all.
Did you remember?
No, I don't remember.
Right, here we go. Not even 1,000. It doesn't matter.
Do you remember?
There's more than 1,000 here. If nobody's want to join marbles, don't join. There's not going to be 1,000 then.
Fuck all.
More than 1,000 people in the chat. They can't be asked typing the exclamation mark play. If they don't care, I don't care.
Do you remember?
If they don't care, I don't care. Sentient, thanks for the sub. Slate, thank you very much for the sub.
Fuck all.
Did you remember?
Banter and memes forever.
Oh, here, I'm going to win.
Do you remember?
I'm going to win.
I remember fuck all.
Don't.
No, I don't remember.
I'm going to win. No.
Do you remember?
I can't remember fuck all.
Did you remember?
No, I don't remember.
Oh, what's going on here? Right, what's going
Do you remember?
I can't remember fuck all.
Did you remember?
No, I don't remember.
on? Right. Right. I think it's I'm going to win. Oh no.
I can't remember fuck all.
Did you remember?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Do you remember?
I can't remember fuck all.
Did you remember?
1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck.
Do you
4.
remember?
I can't remember fuck all.
Did you remember?
No, I don't remember.
5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's in your 46 bracket.
I can't remember fuck all.
Did you remember?
No, I don't remember.
That's in your 46 bracket. How do I join? Yoda. Just keep typing exclamation mark play. It should work.
Can't remember
You
fuck
should be able to join the current game.
all. No, I don't remember.
No, you're too late. You're too late.
Do you remember?
Can't remember fuck all.
Hello, Brian. Thank you very much. Soul Chicken, Piccolo Aside, and Potus. Darrow Chameleon, Lloyd Cole, Fontos of Sweden, Pat the Baker, Ollie Caffrey. Thanks for the subs. Diamond in the Rough. Bridal Christie, Roscoe, Jacob.
No, I don't.
Thank you very much for the subs.
award-winning community here live tonight here in Limmy's award. 3 times award-winning community.
Hate you remember.
Beneath your headphones, thanks to the bits. Glad you're enjoying Tim and Eric. Craigie, laundry worker. Dysmorpheus. Birthday Turker. Spitting my you know what.
Hate you remember.
Thanks to the subs. Machiavelli. Massive Sam. Thank you very much for appreciating the best gesture on Twitch. Clusterfucker, Small Noodle, Politics and Star and of Pies. Doesn't have pies, thanks for subs. I've been streaming on Twitch for maybe 12 years before it was actually Twitch.
Do you remember?
Skinny, thanks for sub. That's right, my sobriety is now old enough to drink 18 years.
No, I don't remember.
David, something else, congratulations. Years it's taken me. You made it. It's taken you years, yet we were 9 short of the full 1,000, so it doesn't count. It doesn't count, David. I'm just joking. Man drops phone down toilet, that's why. One of the 9 that didn't make it on should have won that, David, no you. Improv. Man drops phone down toilet.
I'm a professional streamer.
Situbus it good dog, thanks to subs. 18 years sober and 18 months looking at your mug. We know the struggle. Thank you very much. I rushed my hair there. I've got to, it's got a bit of a wet look to it. It's got a bit of. This improv story is based on the idea. Man drops phone down toilet as story commence. Craig went into the toilet. He was looking at his phone. It's a toilet in a pub. His friends were up at the bar, and he said, "Just have to pop to the toilet." And they said, "Don't you be doing any shites in a toilet?" So he went into. He said, "I'm not doing a shite," but he went into the cubicle to urinate, just to like his own private space. And as he was looking at his phone, just as he was sitting there, it dropped into the toilet. Fortunately, his phone was splash-proof, waterproof to thingy standards, IP6, IP. I don't know if that's actually an internet protocol thing. IP freely. And he was able to get his phone quickly out the water. Before he realised what he was doing, he'd actually thrust his hand into the pee water. The water in the pan was full of his pee, and because he hadn't drank any water for quite a while, hadn't hydrated for quite a while, excuse me, that reminds me, his pee was all yellow, and he had a shirt because he was going out smart casual this evening. It was a white shirt, but it was quite a casual one with a blazer and a denim and a loafer. So he did have quite a yellow stain on his cuff there. When he got out, he tried to dry it off there at the hand dryer. No joy. Someone came in and he quickly hid his arm. And he thought, if I'm hiding myself here in the toilet where these things should be safe, what am I going to be out there in the real? What am I going to be like out there in the real world in the actual bar area, especially tonight when I'm trying to pull? So he went out right away. A lady came up to him and said, "Hi there, what's your name?" And he said, I can't talk right now." And she said, "Excuse me, I could be the woman of your dreams." And he said, "I know, I just don't want to talk." And he went to his friends. His friends were saying, "What's got into you?" This is there's a lady that came up to you there and you just brushed her off. He said, "Guys, look." And there was his white cuff that was stained in his pee. This pee had dried in. And they said, what the hell have you, what scrape have you got yourself into this time, Craig? Craig was always getting himself into scrapes. Just as he was about to explain, well, he did start to explain. He said, I went and put my hand into the toilet pan and it was full of, and he turned around. I said, pee. He turned around, there was the lady, and he went, please, can I get you a drink to apologise for earlier? And she said, weren't you going to say something else there? Like pee? He went, please believe me when I say I just have this thing with my speech with the letter P. And she said, you know, I like your style. And she took him back to her home that evening for a bit of hanky-panky. But she said, I want you to get undressed now. It is time to have sex. And he said, I'm going to go into the toilet for that. She said, you're going to do it here. I like to watch. It gets me going. And he said, I get that, but I do actually need to go in to have some privacy, if you don't mind. And she said, I don't see why you want privacy, considering we're about to have sexual intercourse. I just don't get that. Please forgive me, you know, if I'm speaking out of turn here, but I just don't get that soon, you know, I'm possibly, due to riding about and maybe you stepping out of bed later naked, I'm possibly going to be looking at your bumhole. You know, so what does it matter? You know, this is up to him. You know, possibly might get a swatch, a glance at your bumhole. You know, so what does it matter? But, you know, there's no privacy here. I don't understand. Again, just let me know for something I've not got here. And he said, you know what? Full disclosure, since we aren't going to be doing this. Full disclosure. Take a look at this. Tell me what you think this is. And he showed her the sleeve that had been urinated, not onto. The sleeve had actually went into the urine, so it wasn't urinated on so much. The sleeve went into the urine. It's a funny way of looking at it. And she said, "What's that?" And she gave it a sniff. And she said, "Is this pee?" And he said, "What if it is? Is this transaction over?" And she said, it might well be. He said, "I'm going to take my chances and just tell you, yes, it is urine. Where do we go from here?" She said, "I'm going to have to ask you to leave." He said, "That's absolutely fine. I'm going to leave first and then I'm going to ask a question, so let there be no doubt I'm leaving." And then we stepped over the threshold outside. So he had left. He then spoke through the door, her front door, and said, "Can I just have a kind of exit survey type of thing here?" Why was that a problem, considering there is going to be an exchange of bodily fluids here? Urine, there will be some urine in my pee-pee. There will be some pee in my pee-pee. Would there's a wee bit of pee-pee on my sleeve? What difference does it make? She said, it just shows you're a wee bit not socially... Well, we're not social on the same page. If this goes well, if I enjoy having sexual intercourse with you, might want to see you again, might want to get to know you socially and so on. Might even down the road lead to a family. Obviously, I'm not getting ahead of myself here because it is over, so I don't care what I say here. And if you're going about with pee on your sleeve, it just shows that socially, I don't think we're on the same page here. So it doesn't matter how good the intercourse is. This is up to him. I just don't think this is going to go anywhere. If anything, if that sexual intercourse is good, it's actually going to be more difficult for me mentally and emotionally to let you go. And it's just going to be a confusing time. I'd rather not have it. I'd rather not taste something I can no longer have. Do you understand what I'm saying here? He said, I get that. That's completely reasonable. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But I hope to see you in the bar under other circumstances. I understand this is over. She said this is over. And that was that. The following week, he was back there with his friend. She wasn't there. The week after that, she was there. And he did pass her. He was going to give her a wee, just a wee, as he's walking past her, just a wee, that. He just thought, no, I'm not even going to do that. I think it's just, she'll end up thinking that, if she does that back, then I'm going to come back when I've had a drink in me and say, so really there's no chance of us, just, I don't want to give her the impression that I want to take this further. I want to make sure she's comfortable here in the pub here this evening. And he just left it at that. But let me just say this though. From that point on, the shirts that he bought and wore to that pub, he made sure they were yellow to begin with, so that if he did get on it, it would be unnoticeable by whatever lady friend he happened to be with for the old slap and tickle, how's your father and all that, Bye for now. And that is a true story. How do I know? See, Craig is one of my best pals. Want me to show you him? Sorry, that's him there. Got mixed up. Oh, sorry. That's him there. That's him there. Final answer. Final answer. That's him there. There he is with his chinos on there. Ready for just dressed in summer clothing. Summer light clothing, summery clothing. Daisy colour scheme. Lovely flowers, isn't they? Look at that. Look at that, would you? Doesn't it get better than that? That's a classic. That's a classic. That's like some basic classic pair of Adidas or Nike or something like that. None of the fancy new ones. That's your fucking Adidas Gazelle there or something. Your possible. What would be a classic Nike? No Nike Air Max. What came before Nike Air Max? A classic Nike. What's a classic? Air Jordans before that. Cuts over Nike before. Something like, one of these sorts of things that's just like so basic. It couldn't be considered in or out. Do you know what I mean? You like him? Like pure basic. Very, very, very basic. Nothing like. Did I have them? I had them. No, that there. Nike Air. What was it? I had Nike Air Max. Was it 95 I had them? I think it was 90. 90? I was wearing them about that time. Aye. I think I had them. I had them in a kind of blue, I think. A kind of blue. I had them at the time. At the time. End of this retro. At the time. The one they called Nike Air Max 90. They're called Nike Air Max because it was 90. Oliver, thanks for the sub. Don't get to watch you much live, but really enjoy the clips that end up on YouTube. Thank you very much. Recognise, thanks for the sub. As a poker player, I've also had a pishy hand. Fucking yes, man. That's why this community's the fucking best on Twitch. Sid, thanks for the sub. Watching from college, learning to be the better me, thanks to the streams. This is a proper education in comedy science. Kev, I'm one toast, wee Gembo. William Brazer, Mr. Goodman, thanks for subs. Thank you. 23 months with entertainer, they will never know the toll on your body and mind, plus the daily sacrifices you take to entertain. Your boy Hendo, nerdger than life. Swashbuckler Ninja, thanks for subs and bits. 18 years dry. Dunbar Tenacious Siege, thanks for subs. Would you be up for a DJ stream? You've got the best discography on Twitch. Rob Lambert, thanks to sub. Nearly a full year as a Limmy sub. Can you please offer me a full, comprehensive, personal and heartfelt congratulations? Congratulations for that, by the way. E. Tomo and Dusty, Lemmy, Captain Bellsprick, thanks to subs. If you could scale up and swap horses as the mounted animal of choice for humans, what would you choose? Hi Lemmy, you're fantastic. I was wondering, if you could scale up and swap horses as the mounted animal of choice for humans, what would you... Right. What's the scale up bit? What's the scale up bit? What's that? Must I pick an animal that is smaller than a horse to then scale up? I'm not allowed to pick a bigger one. It needs to be weirder than a horse, because I could scale down a blue whale. The mounted animal of choice for humans, cats. That'd be me there. Was there no an ending? Shroomer, Academic Dex, Derry for Sam. Thanks to subs, Derry for Sam. Joey, thanks to sub. Welcome back for Amsterdam. Llama, thanks for £3. Thanks for stopping by, listening, supporting small streamers. A humble, generous man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, neighbour. Just popping into your stream made me think I want to get back to fucking Rust at some point. If only you could just keep it simple. There's nothing you can do. You just can't make Rust work. You just can't make the bastard thing fucking work, can't you know? I mean, it works in pockets. Pockets geographically, and pockets in time. Outside of that, everything could be utterly fucked. But see, just wee things like setting up a wee house near somebody, neighbours getting on, that kind of thing. That sort of thing's good. Q11 was good. Knew that it's not happening anymore. It was fucking hellish being there. But I would definitely, if somebody set up a Rust server, I would definitely be into fucking popping on again. I think I would prefer to be on somebody else's server with their rules or their rules or whatever it is. That'd be good, that. For a while. Connor, Shroomer, thanks again, thanks for the subs. What was I going to look at? Hold on, Street Fighter 6 gameplay trailer. George Michael talks about Joy Division, yes. What was I going to look at? Oh shit. I was going to look at something. There's something I was about to say. Oh aye, He-Man drugs. And I also want to tell you about something that I saw today for the first time. What was it? Freddie and the Dreamers. Seen this cunt? Right. I'll do the wheel thing. Hold on. Right. You've no missed the bet. Diana Ross mimed bet. Hey, hold on. Let's get rid of that. Right, let's start a new one. New. Right? New. What anything happening? Right, what about this? Look. Ganti says, do the wheel properly. Please use the copy button so the same words have the same colours. Oh, I see. Right, watch this. Watch this. How about this? How about something as literal as safe bet, right? What about essay? Scaredy cat, right? We're gonna have lots of them. Scaredy cat. You know, like these sort of things where you hit the fucking hammer. Use the hammer to hit the thing, and it's got different wee words for, wimp and something else, macho man, something like that. Kind of that, but in terms of betting. Scaredy cat. Who dares wins? That'll be the maximum one. Right? That's your maximum. That's like there's only going to be one of them. I apologise for it. No. I'm claiming this after SAS. What would be in between? What would be somewhere in between? Right? Scaredy cat is like, there's got to be lots of them. It's got to be very likely that's going to happen. No, milk toast. Bulging risk taker. Wee bit risky. Right, take that away actually. Scaredy cat. Wee bit risky. Max risk. Maximum risk. Maximum reward. Oh, it's not there. Max risk. Max reward. No, still. All in. What about all in? Now that's only 3 options. Could we maybe make it 5? Something that's in between these two, something that's in between these two. See the one that's just a wee bit short of that? Bottle merchant. You've bottled it, right? You've no went all in. You've bottled it just as it, right? So there's going to be just one all in. One. There's got to be maybe like 3 of them. Maybe 5 of them. Maybe 10 of them. Scaredy cat. Aye, fancy a flutter. Aye. Fancy a flutter. So this is you taking a wee bit. No, that one there's. This is some tedious shit. Steve, take a 10-minute timeout. Steve, S73, that's a 10-minute timeout. Dripping. Right, minute. Scaredy cat. Wee bit risky. Because we're going to save this, by the way. We're going to save this. We're going to save this. Nice, Steve. Aye. Scaredy cat. And then wee bit risky. And then maybe a middle one. Middle. Half in. Half out. Hedging your bets. Right? We'll do that. So, see Scaredy cat. Right, wait a minute. So, if I go to advanced, and we'll make Scaredy cat. Right, we'll make all in red. Right? I'm going to save this, by the way. Red. Scaredy cat. Green. Wee bit risky. So what make that yellow. I think yellow's fine. Bright yellow. Oh shit. RGB. Oh dear, it doesn't matter. You fucked up. FFF. That's it. No, wee bit darker. That's it. Back to what it was. Right. Scaredy cat green. Make that slightly darker. Like the other one. We're going to save this, remember, so this is going to be for the future as well. Point, thanks to sub. Thanks for forgetting to cancel sub. My other old neighbour. Sotero, thanks to sub. You'd be a nightmare at the casino. No, wouldn't he? Aye, for the casino. Big Tosh, thanks to sub. I've had the cook stuck in my head for days. Thanks for that prick. I know that he knows. I know that. Fucking hate that. Bikes. Wagwa thanks to subs. That was a quick month. Johnny, thanks to the sub, and congratulations to your wife Teresa on her new job. Hedging your bets. So, wee bit risky. That's red. Green. Yellow's in the middle. Bottle merchant. Orange. And we'll make wee bit risky. Wee bit that the needs Maria. Do you know what? See, hedging your bets. I'm going to make that blue. I'm just going to make it right in the middle like that, right? And we'll do wee bit risky is yellow, right? Right? Doesn't make sense. Green for the hedge. You're right. Right, so scaredy cat. But yeah, scaredy cat should maybe be yellow. You know how yellow is like yellow belly. Wee bit risky. Risky? Orange, you know, like kind of amber. Right? Bottle merchant. You've shat it. You've shat yourself. So make that kind of. There you go. You've shot it. You've shot it. Wait a minute. You've shot it. Right? Right, so scaredy cat. You're yellow. Because there's going to be lots of them. Wee bit risky. Amber, kind of like something in the middle. Hedging your bits green because of a hedge. Bottle merchant, you shut your pants. And all in red. Very nice colours. Right, then what we're going to do is we're going to make 10 of these scaredy cats, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? 10 of them. We're going to make a wee bit risky. 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hedging your bets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Bottle merchant. 3 of them. And only 1 all in. Right? What do we think of that? What do we think of that? Right? Mix them up. That's a really good idea. Two King Smikey. Thanks to the sub. Right, here we go. Here we go. Let's mix up a wee bit more. Remember, I can slide them a wee bit. So I could maybe take... Right, here's what we'll do. See, this will be worth it. Right, space them out a wee bit. Oh shit, I'm doing the wrong thing. Just space them out a wee bit like that. That one's there. Are we alright with that? Right, that's good enough, isn't it? I'm sure it can get better, more spaced out, but really, I'm sure statisticians would say, it doesn't matter. Oh shit, it's got to save it. Oh no. Right. Alright. And customise. Let's spin for fucking 25 seconds, spin slowly. Let's have the drum roll, and we'll have it 25%. During spin, after spin, subdued applause. Joke punchline. Oh, I like that. Appearance. Apply a theme. We'll look at that another time. Alright. Are we ready? Now, the bet is... What will it be? Scaredy cat? Wee bit risky? Hedging your bets? Bottle merchant? Or all in? Now... Is a mod taking care of that? If not, I can do it myself. This is it. How is Bottle Merchant lower than hedging your bets? How is Bottle Merchant lower than hedging your bets? Oh, it's as if you mean... I don't know if you mean the order here. That doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. Bottle merchant There's only 3 of them. Hedging your bets, there's 5 of them. Bottle merchant, you might think, oh, that's somebody who's a complete and utter shite bag. The way I see it is, see, instead of going all in, you've decided to just go one shot of all in. You've bottled it. Instead of, gone for the maximum, you've bottled it. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. Of course, you're a bottle merchant if you've completely decided not to bet at all. Right? The bet is done. Right, fucking ready? Are we ready? Let's do 3 of these fucking things, by the way, because it's all set up now. Ephraim Winslow thinks they're 200 bits. Don't bother finding the cards. This is all we need. We've got it all here. We should have renamed it the Scardy Cat choice is Steve. Simon Bowie thinks the sub. Thank you very much. Also should have renamed the Scardy Cat choice. Scardy Cat choice is Steve. Look, Steve's taken his 10-minute time out for saying this is tedious. Right? Let's not have a pile on. He's taking his punishment when he comes out of jail. He served his time. I've served my time! Like that. The Boom Bunny thinks the sub. You ready? It'll change him. Aye, in there. It's just a fucking university of crime, isn't it? 3, 2, 1. I think this is going to go all the way around to all in again. All ins. Not looking good for the all ins. It's not looking good for the all ins. The Scaredy Cat's going to get it. Well done, Scaredy Cats. Well done, Scaredy Cats. Hope you're proud of yourself. Hope you're pleased. Well done, Scaredy Cats. Don't worry, we're going to have another 2. We're going to have another 2. Have a look at it. What do you think it's going to be? See that bottle merchant there? See that bottle merchant? I'm going to move that. Give me a second. Oh shit. Bottle merchant. Is that it there? Wait a minute. Aye. There we go, something like that is a wee bit better, maybe. And don't do anything just yet. Hedging your bets. Is this that one? No, it's not. Hedging your bets. That's that one. Just a wee moment. Aye. Oh shit. No. Hedging your bets. Stick that right in the middle of that. Alright, so there's a wee bit more space to it. Right. Alright. Can we commence the bet? With what? You should always leave a wee bit. Always leave some too much bundled up. Then don't bet. Then don't bet. It says all in, you clown. What have I said? What did I say? I'm potless. You should have left a wee bit. You don't put a lot in. Don't put the lot in. Right, we're gonna have 2. We're gonna have this one and then one more. This one, then one more. It'd be nice if somebody got won all 3 bets. I think this is going to be a good one for all in, by the way, I really do. I think this is it. 1981, Welland, wee guy, thanks for the subs. Congrats on the 18 years, Lammy. To be honest, it's added years to you. Thank you very much. 18 years. Johnson, thanks for the sub. Right, is that it? A 3, a 2, a 1. Come on. That all in looked like we actually fucking jumped it. It's got to be all in. It's going to be hedging your bets. Get to fuck, by the way. Stop, right, no. That's fucking shite. That's fucking shite. That is fucking shite. Pay out immediately. Thank you. And let's go to the next bet immediately. Let's do it just right away. Next bet right now. This will be the third and final bet. I'm not gonna tweak it. I'm gonna leave it at that. This is shocking. By the way, can I just say, if you've see anything you've got, any channel points you've got, I strongly advise you to stick it on all in. This is the one. But don't everybody do it, because then the odds will be shite. So if only just some people could do it. This is it. The bet's up. The bet's there. The bet's there. The bet is there. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Roll it! That clicks. Do you see that fucking thing there? Do you see how it does something? Did you see it? It kind of went. It did something. Hedging your bets. It's got to be hedging your bets, so a wee bit risky, I think. Hedging your bets. Congrats. It randomises the starting point. Oh, right, so... of course, so it starts to spin, and then when it thinks you're not really noticing it, it goes, no, but we're just going to move it so it's kind of random, right? Instead of randomising maybe the turn or something. There you are. Fuck that. There you are. Well, I tell the kids, Higgy, I advise you just run for the hills. Just run. 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 Jim Nerd, 63 quid. Thank you very much. The blam's been taken. I'm sorry, paper plane and the eye blam. Is that one of these ones that's been taken off? Oh shit, what happened there? Let me paper plane. Oh good, it's there. Do you like the nice wee blink of the dog? Paul, thanks to the sub. Wheels so much better than cards. And we can look at, glad you like, thanks to the sub, and we can do more games of chance. Doesn't it just have to be that? Chris, thanks to the sub. The scaredy cats can have their channel points. The real winners are the ones chasing that all-in buzz. Yes, Chris. Yes. Pablo, thanks to the sub. That's me back after a week's annual leave. Missed the adrenaline rush of losing everything so early in the morning. Fucking yes. I'll make it look better. It will all be better. It's just going to keep getting better and better.
Anytime you take one from anybody but your parents or your doctor, you're taking a very big chance.
You take a chance crossing the road, mate. You take a chance crossing the road.
You're gambling with your health.
Gambling's a buzz. People are actually addicted to gambling. What if your problem is a lack of fucking hash? You've run out of hash. What if you've run out of that fucking soap bar? Adam, thanks for the £3. Sitting at home off work because I've got COVID. Love from Largs. Hello, Largs. Big Ian, thanks for the sub. Won a fortune on that last spin. Here's a £5. Thank you very fucking much. Jalma, Luna Kettle, thanks for the subs. I've completely fucked my channel points profits today. Can you tell me it could have been worse? It could have been worse. You know what could have been worse? You're getting everything you wanted. You went for a shite bet and you won it. You won that fucking... I would rather lose putting it on that all in than winning that fucking scaredy cat bet. There is no joy in that. No joy in it whatsoever. I'm not into this. I'm not into this. I was into Street Fighter 4, but for Street Fighter 5, see Street Fighter 5, I was like, what is this? VA? Or V something? V attack? What's that? What's V attack? V trigger, all that shite. If you get hit, it builds up your thingy. I'm like,
when you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Yeah, hey, dare I do this, never fear losing. And when I get up in the game, you're up here improving. A real problem, but I solve them all fakes.
Imagine they made a Street Fighter that was very accessible. You know, it's like kind of fun. They want to be able to do it. It relies too much on you need to appeal to these folk who know every bastard in frame. They know how many frames of invincibility you get with this move and how many fucking, you know, they know the charts and shit like that. Not true, says Ganti. I don't know if you can do fucking both of them. Oh, he's got a beard. Kicking the back of the head there. Wait a minute. Gameplay trailer. Is this the best fucking quality there is? Is this the best quality there is? That's fucking shite. Wait a minute. IGN. Look at that. Look at this. Look at the quality here. Look at this. Look at that there.
The top player is...
Lowest
Let me have
fuck.
some fun.
Ready? Then show me.
This will be a good fight.
Show us the things. Show us the things. The UI. Show us the wee gauges and things like that. How's it work? I think the only cunts that are going to play this are your right fucking... the pros. It's no fear casuals.
This is our destiny. My secret art.
It's no fear casuals. It looks okay. How does it look okay? You won't be able to fucking tell. You can't tell for that. There will be literally millions of people playing. People that play this. I know, but it doesn't really matter. They'll play it and there'll be a quick drop off. Very quick drop off. That's my prediction. There's people like that. I just got fucking destroyed. I just got destroyed. And don't talk to me about how it matches people up. I know. Wait, right, go. Versus screen 22 seconds. Is there nothing? Is there not actually got anything? It's no internet. It's just that it's coming. It's nothing. So Alba, thanks to the sub.
And I actually...
Cop Morrissey.
I thought their image was pretentious. I thought their image all the way through liking them. I thought...
Right, have you seen this lot? I've fucking seen this lot. I saw somebody tweeting some GIF. I don't know if it's somebody who replied to me my Twitter and I looked at their Twitter and I saw this GIF and I was like, what band's that? And I had to look them up and I looked for like fucking Merseyside, Mersey Beat and dancing, and I finally found this and I was like, who the fucking... I recognised the song vaguely, heard it in like fucking Radio 2, some Sunday programme or something, but I had no idea what the cunts looked like or what they did. 10:30 says I don't care for this. This is what you want to get on. See if you've went back to a house after being at a club and you're still ekied and you're trying to get rid of you're trying to drink your way out of a fucking cum down. This is the last thing you want to see. So he hits the hair, does the laugh. This is a different one from before. He hits the hair, does a laugh, does this jump where he goes like that, does that. Just puts his horn one. No, it's not just that. It's this. Does it to one side. James Corden stole his laugh. Can we stop watching this, please? I'll stick it up. I just wanted to show you. Does that? He's got that thing. He does that wee kind of run on the spot sort of thing. It's going off in a second, right? What's the latest appearance of them? I want to see if they cammed it. 1966, 1967. No. Come on. I want to see if they pure cammed it. That's look. See that? Ed Sullivan show. That was I don't know, right? Craig Ansem, AG only thinks the subs and bits. I know you don't take requests, but please check out Bob Blackman performing Mule Train on Tommy Cooper's Just Like That show on YouTube. I will try and have a look. Pico thinks the sub. Great Vane tweet last night. Glad you liked it. Fabi, Gary Arcade thinks the subs. If you started a band, what would you call it? Do the Freddie. Can you do the singer's laugh, says Fabi. Lizzie Lemongrass thinks the sub. It's my birthday on Thursday. I was born 2000, means I'll be turning 8. Please can I have a happy birthday in advance? Happy birthday. Happy 22nd birthday. Nestor thinks the sub. On your limmy, you Scott aye. Right, look, this is all I want to do. Thank you very much, everybody. 19... Right, just... This is important, by the way. This is important. This is important, in case you don't know. This is important. Right, I need to check this out, right? Look. I want to see... This is all I want to see before I move on to something else. I want to see... When did they go like that? Right, fuck it. Robbie for 30 minutes ago. Kofi. Robbie. I'm not seeing it. Gives a wee second. Gives a wee second. It's actually important. I've got to fucking log in. I've been hacked. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I've been hacked. Let me, the donation didn't go through. If you want to have a wee look at that. Oh, I have to, the Ko-fi link that you sent me, I appear to have logged out. I better go and fill in my details again. Ko-fi.hackers.com. Well, it says Ko-fi in the URL, so that's, it must be Ko-fi then. Let's get that done. Who was it again? Was it Adam? No. Who was it? Robbie. I know this is a parasocial relationship. Fuck, what's this? And I am not your friend. In fact, I've been yelled at by you in about 5 Lummy Twitch clips plus vids. If anything, you hate me, but you're helping me through a hard time once again. Glad to hear it. Fuck it, I told you. Thanks for the 12 quid, by the way. You stay away from me. I'm joking. Glad to hear it, Robbie. Thank you very much. I know this is a parasocial relationship. I am not your friend. Fucking terrifying. Terrifying thing to read. Look, I know this is a parasocial. I know this isn't real. No, glad to hear it. No, I'm not glad to hear having a fucking hard time. Let's look that up. What? Oh, wait a minute. Counterintuitive guide to happiness. Look at that in a second. Parasocial relationship. Let's see. What is that? Celebrity fast, because I'm a celebrity. Parasocial relationships are one-sided relationships where one person extends emotional energy, interest, and time, and the other part of the persona is completely unaware of the other's existence. Parasocial relationships are most common with celebrities, organisations, or television stars. There you go. Social medias, gamers. There you are. Spiff's up, thanks for gifting that sub. Thank you very much. Joe Langsworthy, thanks for the $5. I'm the person who made the animation you tweeted yesterday. You're very welcome. A lot of people liked it. It's fucking magic. Bannerman Fun School, thanks for subs. Doing the Freddie as a punishment from an angry god, or what was your first step to get off the booze? Stopping drinking. Oh, that's right. I forgot to talk at length about me stopping drinking. Smithy, thanks for the bits. I'm paying you to stop. No. Raptor, thanks for the sub. Have you seen a Liam Payne video? He's hard as nails. I have seen it. If you don't take the horns off me, you won't use them again. That kind of thing. There's something I need to check out. Oh, that animation. Let me look at that first, by the way. Let me improv animation. Is it there in the search? I don't know where they are. There we go. Craig went in for a job interview and he said, so just got a few questions for you. First of all, you nervous? Craig went, or a wee bit. I hope you don't mind it. I hope it shows that I'm excited and eager to do well. Just calm down, it's fine. Let's start from the beginning. So, all right. First of all, what's your name? All right. What my name? I forgot my fucking name. I'm sorry for swearing. It's fine. Are you okay? Do you forgot my fucking name? Well, I can read it to you. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. You okay? Very nice. And I like the editing of the sound, you know, so I don't know if it's overlapping there, but it kind of almost sounded like it did. Now let's get down to some serious fucking business though. I just want to check this is all I want to check before I move on. That cunt jumping up and down and then that and then that and then ha 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 and then he's stupid with how many years did he keep that up for? That's all I want to see. Right? So I'm telling you now, Freddie the Dreamers was what year? 1964, right? So, Freddie the Dreamers, 1960. There's a 67 there. Right? Nashville Cats. Is this cunt singing? A sub for 34 minutes ago by H. Mott. They're still doing it. How long? 34 minutes ago. H. Mott, thanks to sub. Congrats on the 18 years without the demon drink. You look like you never stopped. I'll fucking stop you. Johnny and Matt Payton, thanks to subs and bits. If you Google Lollipops and Mop Top Show, you'll see the current The Dreamers lineup. I saw them here in the Isle of Man about 2 years ago. Well, I want to see, if you don't mind, Matt Payton, and I do forgive me, please do forgive me, you're giving me bits, and I have said very clearly to everybody, do not give me bits or tips or anything like that for me to then look at a video, because I might go like that, don't want to. And you will want that money back, and you will not get that money back. Captain, thanks to sub. Thanks for the last Parasocial 16 months, you're welcome. With Spike Milligan. It's a Clive James thing. Right, let's get that off now. We're not going to look at that again. Sotero, thanks for 500 bits. These videos are making me physically sick. That's it. We're not going back. I do apologise for that. Same bass player, the drummer. Can we watch Bingo by Catch? Fucking cringe. I was cringing when I watched it. Joe Jai thinks it's up. What a time. Thanks to the tier 2, 38 fucking months. Thank you very fucking much. 2 trees and Johnny's. Captain, thanks to the subs. Google Lollipops and Mop Tops. You'll see the current Dreamers. I saw them in the Isle of Man about 2 years ago. Matt, I know I've already read that, but Matt, what are you all about, man? Matt Painting, are you still there? Matt Painting. Did you go to see the Dreamers 2 years ago in the Isle of Man? Or did you happen to be at some sort of festival thing, retro sort of thing, and they're there? I saw them with my dad, and what did you think of them? This is it. My dad wanted to see them so bad, so I went with him. What did you think? Betty goes like that. Not bad, by the way. Fucking bass. Very cringe, but a bit of a laugh. That's all you can. That's good. That's good enough. That's good enough. Bit of cringe, bit cringy, but bit of laugh. They're all about 75. What do you want? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't get better than that, really. That's the best. Bit of laugh, genuine laugh, but a bit cringy. Never underestimate what you would do with a bit of cringe in your life. Wee bit of cringe. I'm not utterly comfortable with saying cringe as a noun, but especially a plural. But there you are. Cringe though, this is fucking cringy, man. Look at this, look at this! Look at this! Punk! I've got a Union Jack, but it's different because I got no respect for it. And I was like, what is this? I was like, what is this? In fact, what age was I then? 97, about 22. I was about 22, I think. It's so, it's this, like, he's got this top, right? He's got this top that's got a zip bit that opens, and I think he's maybe, look, I think he's looking at the monitor there, right? So he's looking at himself, right? Right? Up there. I think there's a monitor up there, and he's seen himself, and he's seen that the camera is pointing down here at the wee gap. And I think he likes this top. He's like, oh look, it kind of unzips, and he's thinking, oh, I'll unzip it a wee bit and get a wee scream or something, as if we want to see his fucking ribcage. Look, and it's all kind of like, you know, sort of tangling up a wee bit. You know, it's a wee bit not very good, and it's that's right. By the way, while I'm saying, I've got this as well. By the way, my probably my one-off Top of the Pops appearance. So I may as well do that and put it back and get a wee scream and. £100 for Diet Coke. £100 for Diet Coke. £100 for Diet Coke. £100 for Diet Coke. Or they would call my mother. Or they would call my mother. Snorters came at my nose there. Yes! Bingo! What a fucking song, man. What a band. There, a bit of pose and all that. Right, we'll see you later. Like, you know, with the audience and all that, doing that, and Elmer and the bandmate, and, you know, like that, and see you later. Safe journey home, guys. Safe journey home. And remember, you told me that was the song that was playing late at night when they announced that Princess Di had fucking died. Remember? You told me that. What was it again? Princess Di. The Princess Di death announcement. Section anyway. You might want to go away for a minute. Princess Diana announcement of death. No, it wasn't that. It was... No, was that not in the morning? Princess Di announcement, ITV. Was it this?
We have reports. It
wasn't that. What was it? It was It was that's it. Oh, what's that? Scroll down a bit. Maybe the comments will clue them in. What is it? What is it? He fucking died! Fuck off. What? He fucking died. No. No. Fuck off.
We're interrupting programmes to tell you that Diana, Princess of Wales, is gravely ill in intensive care.
Right, so that was the announcement. Why is every... When we think we're so clever, when will we make something that stops us from dying? When's that going to happen? When's that going to happen? When's that going to happen? I think we're so fucking clever. I think we're so fucking... That would be a bad idea. It fucking would be, wouldn't it? It fucking would be. Just stop watching YouTube videos to avoid future... I'm not going to look... Give me a wee second. That? I want to look at it too much. I don't know. Deary fucking me. Deary me. The Electro Lads podcast, Charm Offensive. Kate thanks the subs. Thank you very much in bits. Normally on this stage here I send you a pic of my dad's sobriety medals. He got an 88. This year I can't. You've officially made it longer than he ever could. As much as it sucks, glad you're still around and sober for a few minutes a day until I start hating you again. Thank you very much. How many years was your dad sober? 17, I take it. Right. Hayden, Andrew, Kev, Janos. Thanks for the subs. Any chance you could wish my pal Greg all the best? He's stag do in Amsterdam this week. Yeah, Greg, enjoy yourself in Amsterdam. Keep careful with I won't go into too many details, but careful with the cakes, the cakes there and some of the biscuits there. I want to tell you what I'm talking about, but be careful out there. The day things are a wee bit different out there. That's all I'm going to say. VR Machine, thanks for the bits. Ola, pile of amoebas, thanks. Jobless Turd, Pulp Ripoff. No. Rodo Clown, Hammer Time. Dowson, thanks for the subs. Wishing you all the best with the upcoming Hitman business. 18 years. Fucking hell no! Do you know what kind of, you know what sort of deaths hit is the sort of hardest? It's no the folk that are obviously in their 70s, 80s, even 60s, even like say Andrew Fletcher or something like that. Well, Andrew Fletcher actually, him to a certain extent, because obviously I'm fucking talking about him, and he's in my consciousness, and you just think he's going to be going for about another 20 fucking years. You just take it for granted. But it's the folk that I remember, or I don't think anybody's talking about, or something, even if I'm sort of slagging them off for a fucking video they did 30 fucking years ago, or whatever that was. What's that? How long was that? 25 years ago. Like, I remember feeling that way with Black, or what's his name again? Fincombe. What's his name? Black, Wonderful Life. Him. Colin Verncombe, if that's how you say his name. That's him there kind of more recently. Him. I think I was watching I think I fucking spoke about him before. Like, he had that song, I think he had some other song. He was the band's called Black. It's him though. I think I've played him before us. Scouser, I think.
Point taken. Yeah. So they were not at all encouraging. No. But my mother is my biggest fan.
Scouser, I think.
She has to have a special seat at every concert in Liverpool. Music, you start in some way, or found a friend who.
And I was just kind of looking at interviews and all that, and I was just thinking about somebody who had this big song that's in like adverts, and I remember hearing it all the fucking time. And I really like the song, and then I was like, what's he up to now? And I was looking at some other songs, and I was looking at interviews, like looking at him back then, looking at him now. One of these ones where, like, you see him singing on some programme in Poland, or somewhere, like one of these songs that are just pure dead big on the fucking continent. And just that sort of thing. So I almost had an interest in him, independent of just anything. It was only like a few years ago, independent of other shite that was going on. It's not like anybody was talking about him, if you know what I mean. No in the general mainstream sort of, you know what I mean? Nothing was happening on Twitter about him. Nothing was happening anywhere about him, that kind of thing. I just took an interest. And then I heard, Singing with Bob, singer from Black, died in a car crash. And I was like, what? Because I'd just been only recently taking an interest. I wasn't like listening to all his music, just as a person. You know, you go down a bit of a rabbit hole when you find out about somebody and you take an interest in them. And a crash, and then I had I think it was a crash, and then I had this experience where it's almost like a family member. I didn't think it was a fucking family member, but that sort of feeling where, you know, you see nobody talking about it really, nobody saying anything, because he had a song that was big about 1987 or something. So nobody's really talking about him. It's no air fucking Twitter or anything like that. But I had an interest in him. So I had a feeling of, like, almost like somebody you kind of knew, where he was well known at a certain time, but generally nobody's talking about it. So it was a strange sort of feeling like you kind of had maybe a connection with somebody who was little known, and I didn't really know fucking anything about him, than some sort of big shot like Prince or somebody like that. So it's not the same. It kind of almost like with him for Catch, as much as I'm going like, oh, look at this wee fucking guy with a zippy fucking top. It was that song and that's it, and I remember it watching it at the time, and then you find out he fucking died aged 42 last year or the year before. Rancid Ring, Chemical, Finbar Saunders, 60 subs. I'm over in Thailand right now trying to get ensnared in that Vogley scam. No luck yet, I'll keep looking. I've got that fucking Vogley thing somewhere. I've got a bit of paper that has a list. I think I've got it. I think I might have showed it in the stream. A list of the places that person in Thailand gave me with Vogley written on it. It will only still be gone. I don't think that was fucking coming up for 20 years ago. Fuck me, man. I'm scared to look at fucking YouTube now. Lemmy should watch some cunt who actually is a total dick, says Sapien. Good point. It was Voglee. Voglee. Let me think. God, this cunt. And you know this cunt. State of this cunt, state his hair. Check the state of this cunt's hair. Have you seen this cunt? Get a state of him. Look at the state of his hair. Look at the state of him. And we'll see how that goes. See how it goes. Not cricket, thanks to subs.
I'm a professional streamer.
Thanks to subs. How many 6-year-olds do you reckon you could take on a fight? I don't want to even consider such horrific things. Jaw Jedi. Thanks for subs. Maybe possible. Wonder how many cats it would take to kill you. Like, imagine you're naked, right? So you've got to start off with that. You're not fully clothed with armour and, you know, with a fucking samurai sword or it like that. Completely naked. Domestic cat, not a tiger. How many of the cats would it take you if they were like very aggressive and gone for you? I saw a video once where a woman annoying a cat by like sort of kicking snow towards the cat, kind of annoying it, and the cat went fucking right up her, right to her face, clawed her face, and jumped away. Have you ever seen that one? Fucking ran right up her, attacked her face. Let me have a wee look at it. I don't know quite how bad it was. Don't know if it's the sort of thing you're like, that's nice the cat got the better of her, but I don't want to see that. Let me just have a wee look. Cat attacks women in snow. Let me see. Whew. Whew. I think this is alright to show you. Hopefully it's alright. This is the only thing I'm gonna start showing. Folks saying it's definitely TOS, is it? Right. Oh well, I can't show you. It's still that. It's no. Basically, she's like that. Kicking snow towards this cat. No, I'm not going to show it. The cat fucking scoots right up her. Like, kind of all about her face, and she's like that, and then like chucks the cat away. Cat has a spin, lands there, and the cat's like looking on, sort of like following her, and she goes back into her house. Aye, no, I'm not going to do it. But how many cats would it take, like fully aggressive? I'm not talking about cats that are just like, I don't want anything to do with you. Cats that are like, they fucking had enough to kill you. Remember, all it would take is, like, if I was naked, so all it would take is for one cat to go for my cock or balls, let's say, right? For me to be like hit the fucking ground. For me to go, and then, you know, for me to kind of lose my way. And then the other ones, what would they have to do though? To get you into a state, they'd have to basically fucking cut a vein, wouldn't they? I mean, they can't just scratch you to fucking death. And it's not like they've got big enough mouths to pure clamp around your fucking neck. I think it would take hours. It would take hours. Tetanus. Toxoplasmosis. Oh no, I'm talking about right there and then. I'm talking about death by, like, fucking, you know, bleeding, and getting scratched, you know, ripped apart. At some point, you'd have to lose consciousness, and when's that going to happen? They would have to be at it for about 12 hours. I'd say, against me, it would take, and this is cats like fucking utterly at it. $50 cats. Can you fight back? Yes. In this situation, as much as you wouldn't want to, as much as you would be like that. I love cats though. These ones are trying to kill you. And if you're thinking, no, I don't want to hit the cats have killed your cat. These cats have killed your cat. Take 50 of them. Yeah, and it's got to be... I could dispatch a fucking 10 in about fucking 30 seconds, man. The rest of them, these are cats that don't get scared. They don't go, oh. Look what he's able to do, let's run. 50. They did that survey asking people whether or not they could beat up certain animals. Lots of people think they could beat up a gorilla. People have no idea how frail how frail the people are. So it meant gorillas. Do you ever 60 sub? Have you seen that new cat game coming out called Stray? Yes, I have, and I'm looking forward to getting it. Somebody posted it in my game recommendations channel, and I deleted it because the game currently is not released. It's not in existence. It's not a game I'm able to fucking play, and I deleted it. Don't suggest a game to me that I can't play for another month, or 6 months, or 3 fucking years. You may as well suggest Grand Theft Auto fucking 6. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. Are we getting a game today? I'll do a poll. I've got things to talk about. Africa by Total thinks to sub. 34 months of forgetting to unsub to an elderly streamer I'm moderately fond of, I suppose. Thank you very much. Mafro, happy birthday to your good friend Juan Kerr. That's a funny name, that. It sounds like he's only got one Kerr. Like one ball, but Kerr doesn't actually mean anything. Ballistic Snowman, Cabbage thinks the subs. Do you have an air fryer? No. And if so, do you like to air fry? Non-applicable. C answered 1. You're very welcome. Joa, not cricket. Thanks for the subs. I don't exactly know what an air fryer is. I looked it up before. I think it just basically uses air to... I don't know what the frying thing is. Is that not just an oven? They're basically a convection oven. It's not just an oven. Chips, but with less guilt. Fried in the oven. What's the frying bit? It's BS. That's all I like to see. Terrible Clunk, nice one. It's BS. Kelpie thinks the sub. Just wanted to help clear up the 24p you tweeted about. Now, I can tell you right now, you're probably wrong here. Whatever you're about to say. I'm a DOP and there's a 7-second rule for panning. You shouldn't pan more than the width of the image every 7 seconds. Obviously depends on lens, focal length. Anyway, you're right. I know the idiots say it was your tele clueless. You're fucking right. Turns you to 100% right. Brownie thinks the 200 bits. The biggest animal you realistically think you could beat if you were fighting for your life. Like me naked. They've got a weapon, obviously. A human. Oh, a deer. Maybe a deer. What's with it? Nudity? Well, because I could fucking kill anything with a bomb. Why naked? Because it's given enough time, I could barehanded kill anything. Given enough protection. Do you know what I mean? Imagine there's a fucking tiger in the corner, right, and it can't get away. And I can just keep going for it again and again without me being injured. Right? I would be able to kill it. I'd get my horns in its mouth, rip its jaw off, if I could, get my feet in its mouth and my horns in its mouth, rip its jaw off. So I get the bottom teeth now, and use the bottom teeth, to kill it as a dagger. It tell you apart. That's right. It would tell me apart. So that's why I keep saying, I've got to fight these things naked, because let's say I've got fucking a suit of armour on. Let's say I'm dressed like a fucking... Well, I've got a suit of armour. So, what are you allowed to wear? Pair of denims, trainers, steel toe cap boots. Just normal clothes. Alright, and normal clothes. Okay. Alright, let's start with them then. These are normal for some people. Steel toe cap, spikes at the back. Steel toe cap boots, spiked clothing. There you go. These are normal for some people. These are normal. They're normal. It's not normal to me, but for somebody else wearing a fucking out of shape fucking grey Nike t-shirt for 5 years isn't normal either. Redgar, boss player, thinks the subs and bits. Got a day at the races coming up with my bird and her pals, partners. I can't be fuck gone and making shite small talk. Am I just being a cunt? Advice would be very appreciated. A day at the races, it's going to be fucking shite. It's going to be shite. Bird, I said bird. It's going to be shite. For them. Am I right, everybody? Bremer, thanks for the sub. Hope you have a nice day. If you don't mind, what question do you get asked most often? I've actually been asked quite a few times how do you stop drinking, believe it or not. Coincidentally. Is there a question of surprise you don't get asked more often? How do you direct and how do you write and things like that? The stuff that I'm interested in. Nobody asks that. Ryan, thanks for the sub. What's the biggest thing you could pull the heat off of? Actually pull the heat off of somehow. Do you mean wank? Or that biggest? I think you could wank a blue whale. Has a blue whale got a cock? I wouldn't do that though because that's illegal. And that's like bestiality and things like that. You know, that's a horrible thing to talk about. Please nobody talk about that sort of thing. That's TOS, against TOS. But if you're talking about at gunpoint, no, biggest thing I could pull the heat off of, actually pull the fucking heat right off. But a deer. A deer. Because you could grip the antlers and use them to get fucking run and run until it's dead, thin, snap, easily. I could do it, I'd be knackered. But I could do it. The biggest animal realistically I think I could be if I was fighting for my life and I was naked. A human. But it'd have to be like, I don't know, shite it. They'd have to be very scared or something. They'd have to be big, but they'd have to be like that. Just get it and done with. Get it and done with. I don't want to be here anyway. You know, something like that. Or it could be somebody who's paid me money for me to kill them. You know, you get things like that. Niall, thanks for 400 bits. Lemmy, my girlfriend Gillian is constantly exposed to you via me. She's slowly coming around. She's watching right now, so do something funny to seal the deal. That singer, Freddie and the Dreamers, died just a few years ago, I think. Freddie and the Dreamers, Freddie Garrity, 2006. Shut up, Barbara, thanks to the sub. Dr. Shanhatton, thanks to £3. Let me, how do you direct? Bad player, thanks to the sub. You simply look at the scenes and break it down in each scene, and you write down on a wee do a wee floor plan and write down your camera positions, and next to each wee number at the legend below, you do what you plan on filming, wide shot, mid shot, and things like that. It's your shot list. That's the way I like to do it. I'll go into more detail. Let's talk about me being sober for 18 years. Today is the 18-year anniversary of when I decided to stop drinking. 18 years ago today, the 7th of June 2004, I had the worst hangover in my life, and I was going to jump in the River Clyde to drown and commit the old suicide. And I decided, and then I had then I realised just how close I was to doing it, and I wasn't fucking about. Had a bit of a spiritual awakening, even though I'm not spiritual or anything like that. A primal feeling of, no, I don't want to die. And the only thing that got me out of that was promising myself that I'd never drink again. And I knew that I really wasn't going to do it. I tried to stop before, and I couldn't do it. Moderating it, things like that, didn't work for us. Or stopping for like a month or two, didn't work for us. Knowing how close I was to doing it now, jumping in the Clyde, during the daytime, jumping in the Clyde, that just stopped me, and that was it. And I was 29, and I knew I can't have another drink. I just thought, that's it now, that is it. I couldn't have another drink. I thought, one drink, there's no such thing as fucking just one drink. That one drink will lead to two every single time. So I thought, that's it. It's over. It's over. It's over. And that's it. And I haven't drank since. I'd been drinking since about 14 or 15 or something, like a lot of people for here. And that's it. I haven't been to any AA things or any group therapy things or anything like that. One of the fortunate people, it wasn't that much of a struggle. What's happening in the chat? People are saying something's happening in the chat. I've been tempted to drink. I still like drinking in my mind. Do you know, I'm not like, see, these days, I just don't even like the idea of being drunk. I have always, it's not really left me. Especially if I have a kind of mental health dip or there's stress or something like that, due to whatever it is with my mind or personality, whether it's a disorder or whatever the fuck it is, no idea what it is, doesn't really matter. I find drinking to be very, very tempting. Drinking to be a good, it helps with worrying about things, any kind of social anxiety, which I don't really suffer for a lot, but any kind of socialising things, talking with, I have a better time when I'm drunk. I feel better when I have a drink or two drinks. I feel fucking better. It feels good. It's just that once I'm in two, I need that. Let's keep going to three, and I was always the last cunt to kind of want to head up the road. Well, usually. Never wanted to stop drinking, never wanted to head up the road, always wanted to keep it going. Other cunts would be like that, right, I'm just heading, that's me now, and I just don't fucking get it. So, drinking helped me, as well as me just liking fucking drinking, liking getting drunk, it helps with worrying about things or caring about things. Get a drink and you don't fucking care. But it's a relationship thing or a work thing or anything like that. Drinking just kind of solves it all. You get fucking drunk, you don't fucking care. Get a few drinks, everything's just a bit more cheery, everything's just a bit warmer and just feels fucking good. It just doesn't feel so fucking serious. Life doesn't feel so fucking serious with a large red wine in you or a couple of pints. Just like that. And then you want to keep going. Don't like the feeling of sobering up. And that's it. It was also a good feeling of when you start drinking on a Friday or whatever, it kind of marks the end of the working day or the working week and the time for fun. Because once you're drunk, you generally can't. The way I see it is, once you get drunk, once you start having a few drinks, it isn't just the booze itself. It kind of tells you there's no going back to work now. That's you had 2 pints. You're in holiday mode. It's got a feeling like you're gone on holiday now. You're at the airport. It's a feeling that you're past security. You're into the departure bit or whatever the fuck it is. And that's it. That's it done now. You're relaxed in the pub. Walks behind you. It's got a psychological sort of effect as well as the actual booze. For me, anyway. So if I've never, I've always, I don't wake up wanting a drink or anything like that. But if I'm taking Lynn a fucking red wine, or there's, I'm in a pub or something like that, I'm always, you see people outside with a drink. And that, if it ever crosses my mind to drink, I'm never like, oh, I'd hate that idea of being drunk, having a drink in me. I would know because I've been sober for so long, and it would be fucking everything up. But the general idea of being intoxicated is very fucking appealing to me. Like, I like seeing other people having a drink in them. I think it's good. I like it. There's never been any problem with booze in the house. I've never wanted booze away. I've been into pubs and things like that. I wouldn't call myself an alcoholic. I would like to call myself an alcoholic, but I call myself a problem drinker. I had a drink problem. Alcoholics, I've read descriptions of what alcoholism is, and it seems to be a bit more serious, a bit more on the physical dependence side, rather than just you use it in a very bad, harmful sort of way. But anytime you describe it, I can sound like an alcoholic. The way I used to drink, I've no vodka for breakfast sort of thing. I would fuck things up though through drinking, but I would make fucking 3/4 of the fucking nation an alcoholic. Will you let your son drink? It's not up to me. It's up to him. Man of Spam thinks the bits. It's not easy. I've been clean for 3 years. It's been like Daniel does drink. Daniel has had a drink of alcohol. Lynn thinks it's healthy, and I think it's healthy as well. That Daniel has in the past, like, let's say Lynn's had a red wine, or Lynn's had what'd you call it? A beer or something like that. And he's like, oh, can I have a taste? And we've let him have a taste in a way that hopefully that kind of demystifies it, doesn't make it so taboo. Do you know what I mean? And he's wet like that with a wine, he's wet like that. Oh, that one's a bit more like this, or that one's a bit more like that. It doesn't fucking guarantee anything. You know, if you I think with maybe his fucking brain, if it's anything like mine, which it sort of appears to be, he might be prone to fucking getting fucking wrecked, but every cunt is. So, aye, very French. Very French. So, I stopped drinking 18, and it's been quite easy. There's been times I've just felt like, just go like, fuck it. But I've never really felt dead close to drinking again. And I've been dead easy because I know it's fucking guaranteed suicide. Guaranteed if I start drinking again. Absolutely guaranteed. There's no way around it. If I start drinking again, that's me. I've either had a bit of like kind of relapse, and I'm like, oh dear, I've went absolutely fucked it up. And I hope that I could just get back to like start again. But if I actually thought to myself, I would never think to myself, I think I can drink now like a normal person. I'd never, ever think that. I would never think that. Because I know I had tried to stop before, and I couldn't. And I know that it will always end up me like with a fucking horrific hangover and going, right, that's it, I'm just going to fucking top myself. Definitely. If I had one drink and it went well, that would be bad, because it would get it into my head that everything's alright now. And I would think to myself, maybe back then, that was before the telly stuff and all the rest of it. Now everything's better, everything's alright now, everything's all fine. It isn't. I'm still the same mad cunt or daft cunt that I was back then. I'm more mature, but I've still got what is that, a fucking death wish? Is it? Death wish. The conscious or unconscious desire for the death of oneself or not. Still got a kind of an urge to either fuck everything up for myself or in a nicer sort of way, I've just got a feeling of this isn't fucking enough. This isn't enough. I need things to be fucking mad. I don't care about things. I think, see, if you're, I don't know if I don't know if I'm neuroatypical or neurodivergent, or I don't know if I'm autistic in some sort of way or ADHD in any kind of way. I don't know. I'm not being diagnosed with it or anything like that. But I definitely think, and I've read things about it, that the feeling, if you feel that you don't care about certain things the way you're meant to, or you're no very good at this part of social life. I don't mean going to parties. I mean, if you're no good at organising things or being kind of normal, you can start to feel like a bit of a fucking freak or a bit of a letdown, shite, stupid, selfish, and maybe fucking maybe I am to a certain extent. And then you start to feel all kind of bad about yourself, and you start to fucking hit the bottle, and you start to feel like you want to get fucking drunk, and it's all irritating. Everything's fucking annoying. You've got to be places and do things and do that work and be there for that person, say the right things. And it's all fucking annoying. It's not even like a huge problem has been put on your fucking desk. A huge, mammoth problem has been put there, and you're like, I can't deal with this, I'm going for a drink. It's the fucking gradual, constant, every day, getting it wrong, not knowing what to do, not knowing how to phone that person or do that thing. It's just so fucking annoying and boring and fucking irritating, and that makes other people irritated and bored and all that with you, whether it's somebody you're in a relationship with, a pal, falling out with pals, or people you work with, whatever it is. Everybody's fucking annoyed with you, and you're annoyed with them being annoyed with you, and it's just all a big fucking pain in the arse. And you know what would really fucking solve it? Going to the fucking pub by yourself and having a fucking, sitting at the bar and having a fucking drink, having a pint of lager, please. Give a pint of kind of a large red wine, please. And it just makes everything fucking better. It just makes everything better. 2 drinks, even better. But you don't just go like that. Right, that's me, I've had my 2 drinks. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. And then, before you know it, you're fucking wrecked. And then you're meant to get something done, but you went and got drunk. And then the next day you're hung air, apologising for it, and now you can't get anything done because you're hung air. And you're just like, I feel fucking terrible. And you feel like an absolute fuck up, and it makes you want to fucking have a drink. So there's that whole kind of cycle. But so the fact is, I don't drink, and that's that. but all the rest of it's still there. It's not like when I stopped drinking, a lot of problems kind of went away, but still the same sort of person. And I have since felt suicidal and all the rest. I still do from time to time, but when I went on antidepressants, felt right suicidal before that. So it's not like I stopped drinking and all my suicidal feelings went away. They did for quite a while, but drinking has to go. So I would recommend to people though, see if you don't feel you really need to stop drinking, don't. It's hard to tell. If you've got a drink problem, it might be hard for you to tell if you've got a drink problem or no. But see if you can sort of control it. I would never say to somebody, I would never say everybody should stop drinking. Drinking's fucking magic. Having a drink is brilliant. I think alcohol is wonderful to a certain extent, and then it very quickly turns into something fucking disastrous. It's just that we fucking, it's just that line. It nearly, I felt like it nearly killed us, but I still really like it. I don't take anything. Last thing I had was poppers, which I tried again for about 3 months ago. Didn't like it. I used to love it. Didn't like it. Last thing I had before that was an Eckie about 12 years ago. Didn't like that. That's why I stopped altogether. The one before that, the week before, was magic. But the last Eckie, last ecstasy I had, didn't like it. It was some trippy shit that I'd never had before. It was pish. And it just made me go, fuck this. I used to love poppers, but I had it recently. I just like, this is shite. I don't like this. This is not how I remember it. So absolutely nothing. No fucking drugs. No fucking booze. No fucking anything. Poppers put me on a fucking downer for like the whole fucking night. I think I had a buzz at maybe about, I don't know, 4 or 6 or something. And I was in a fucking mad downer. My head just didn't feel fucking right. See, when I used to buzz poppers when I was like a teenager, I would get 3 bottles like on a Saturday and I would buzz almost all 3. I'd maybe sort of give one away to somebody. I'd be buzzing it all weekend. All fucking Saturday during the day, all Saturday night, and then into the Sunday. I'd be buzzing it constantly, so I would never know the feeling of a kind of, I don't feel quite right. I think I'll stop now. I'd be like, I'd have enough fucking buzz. But when I had that buzz about a few months ago, I just like that. It was a bit of kind of high, like it used to be before, but it wasn't as intense as before. It wasn't as, it felt clatty, to use a Scottish word. It felt a bit minging, like it felt like fucking exhaust fumes in a sense. Just didn't feel, it wasn't that good. And I very quickly sort of started to come down, and I was left with this sort of foggy sort of feeling in my head that I probably didn't recognise when I was younger, because I would be buzzing it right away again right away, like for the whole night. And honestly, for the whole night, I was just like, just couldn't sort of get out of first gear. It didn't really feel like my fucking heart. Could be a heart thing, it could be a brain thing, it could be a serotonin thing, or it could be the poppers are weak, it could be this is the way it's always been. I don't know. But I was just like, fucking hell, man. Just couldn't kind of shift this downer. It was like a kind of bad come down. And it's lasted all night. I'm like, this is fucking concerning that this has lasted for hours now, following one buzz. So I thought, oh, there you go, that's that written off now. It felt to me like Poppers has always felt to me like an orgasm. It's felt like coming in a way. In the brain. This kind of rush of oxygen in the brain. It's always felt like a kind of high, like a kind of oxygen sort of whatever the fuck orgasms do to the brain. If you look at it like biologically, just if you forget about, if you try and get the picture of me having a wank out your head for a moment, just the kind of that thing, that's what it kind of felt like to me. Poppers used to sort of feel like that. This time, no as good as that. Nothing seems to beat that. But this time it felt like, and I think I tweeted it. It felt like a synthesized orgasm. It felt like a synthesized orgasm, but they can't quite replicate it. Do you know what I mean? They can't get it quite right, and they've chucked a bit of tar in there and a bit of fucking soot and shit like that. You know, it felt like there's something not quite right. It's no clear. It's you know, like if you're watching Breaking Bad and they're talking about fucking crystal meth and they're talking about 90% purity and 95% purity versus a 60% purity shite. It was almost like that, but with Poppers. It felt like there's something in it. There's something minging. There's something just doesn't feel fucking right. I didn't like it, and that was that. So I'm absolutely fucking no it. And I've been offered stuff in the last few years. Oh, why don't you do this? Why don't you take that? Or why don't I'm like, I don't want to touch any fucking shit again. I'm just happy being my boring self. But I used to take acid a lot, mushrooms a lot. I took speed, coke, eckies, poppers, weed, hash, cannabis in various forms and different ways. Temazepam, Valium, and that's it. No, you know, and I think that's about it. No, not fucking tried heroin or anything like that. DMT, ketamine, no. Do you think it affected your creativity? What? Me like taking acid when I was 16? I don't think so. You know, some people might go like that. Where'd you get your ideas, Fizz? Is that because you used to take acid when you were a teenager or something like that? No. What made me really like acid was because I liked how mad it was, because that's how I kind of felt anyway, because I'm pure wacky. So, so that's it. 18 years ago, I stopped drinking. Would I recommend it? I wouldn't recommend it, like, because I don't know anybody's. It's been easy for me because honestly, I know, like I said before, I know if I had a drink, it could only lead to me being right back there in that frame of mind I was ready to fucking top myself. It can't go any other way, because in my mind right now, I don't want to. I want to have a drink. In my mind, I want to have a drink or two drinks. I also, in my mind, want to get fucking wrecked. I want to get wrecked. But what about, you know, you're a Danu and your responsibility? Surely, no. That's probably the mind of the fucking alcoholic or the problem drinker. I don't fucking care. Once I start feeling that way, I don't care about anything. I don't care about any cunt or anything more than I care about getting a fucking drink in me. That's just the way I am. That's it. I mean, obviously, it's no as black and white as that. That would you, would if you're given the choice of having a third fucking pint, or something bad happening to fucking Daniel, obviously, I mean, or Daniel being prevented from having something bad happen to him, if you know what I mean. I thought obviously fucking Daniel, but I really, really like drinking. I really like it. I really like the feeling. And once you get a drinking, you'd start to resent people wanting you to stop. You'd resent it. Am I not allowed to? How come everybody else is allowed to have a drink and get drunk and lose the plot a wee bit and fucking go off the rails a bit, but I'm no. You'd start getting like that. I've just had a fucking few drinks, so fuck. And then, you'd go away. Oh, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. And then you'd go like a mile away, 2 miles away and drink somewhere out there. And you'd be sitting with other fucking cunts like that. So, if you're thinking of stopping drinking, I would definitely suggest. I don't think everybody should be sober. I think having a drink, people can have a good time. It feels good, as long as you don't, as long as you're no like fucking daft to it. It feels good. I like it. And stopping drinking is serious. Can be seriously fucking boring. Really, 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 really boring. But see if you're thinking of stopping drinking, but you're thinking, I never would be able to. That's just no me. I don't know what you were like when you were drinking, Limmy, but believe me, I'm not the sort of cunt who could ever stop drinking. That's what I used to think. Honestly, that's why I used to drink so much and like it, because I was the sort of person, the last sort of cunt that would, I'd think they would stop drinking. It's me kicking the... You can stop drinking if you want to. I don't absolutely recommend it, but you can. If you're thinking you're not that type of person, you can. You can. 18 years, never would have thought it. He's nervous talking about this. Oh, you mean because of that shaking? So that's that. I like to kind of congratulate myself, but it hasn't been that hard. I've been lucky in that I'm one of the people who don't have to try that hard, because I'm that certain how it would end up for me. Whereas other people, they really, I don't know, they just don't take it seriously enough, or they don't care. Or there's no a part of them that's fully fucking switched on about regarding wanting to survive. I think that day that I stopped drinking, and it's a thing that I remember, is how much I wanted to fucking live. Even though since then I've wanted to fucking die, I've wanted to top myself, that plenty of times. It's just that wee feeling of, it's no a fucking joke anymore. It's no funny. It's no a wee thing to toy about with in my mind. I was about to do it. It was going to be fucking horrible. I was going to jump in the Clyde. I was going to drown. It's going to be horrible. Freezing cold in the fucking Clyde, drowning. Why the fuck would I top myself that way if I was going to do it? It was almost like a punishment of myself. It's just a hatred of myself. It's just fucking horrible. And I was just like, no, I don't fucking want it. I don't want it. And that's why these days I say even more. I would rather be an asshole, a dickhead, or selfish, or useless, or all these other things than deed. And you've got to remind yourself of that if you're that sort of person as well. It's better that you're an absolute fucking arsehole, dickhead, prick that no cunt likes, or whatever it is that you feel that you're, than deed. That's the way I see it. What you want to do is live long enough to be a villain. That's what you want to do. It's all got all mixed up. Live long enough to be a villain. Live long enough to be everything you hated. It's more interesting. It's more interesting. Live out of spite. A lot of people want you fucking dead, by the way. Don't give them that pleasure. They can go and die. Bad player. Winning in space music. Space music. Thanks for the subs and bits. Bought my son a dog and he was too rough with it, but I taught him well and he became a great patter. Bought my son a dog and he was too rough with it, but I taught him well and he became a great patter. Thank you very much for the 300 bits for that message there, thank you. Patter! Patter! He became a great patter. Is that a pun? What's the pun that I don't get? Is there a pun? Daft Brit, Darren thinks the subs and bits. You struggle telling people you've stopped drinking, but you struggle telling people. You say I'm driving. That's why. How do you handle telling folk I don't drink? I don't drink. I just decided to stop. I was turning into a bit of an alky. Or these days, if it's a taxi driver that's asking for some reason, I would just go, I'm an alcoholic. Just simple as that. Dumpster to Grave thanks to the sub. Like I said, I don't really consider myself as fully blown part of the club alcoholic, but just as a kind of shorthand, it feels it's easier to say. I'm a problem. I was a problem drinker. It's got a kind of, there's a percentage of people who won't know what the fuck you're talking about. Alcoholic, a lot of cunts get it. Carter Rippin, Anon thinks the subs to £3. I'm timed out for, here we go. I'm timed out for posting an Always Sunny reference. Nobody type anything that is a reference to any programme that was in South Park or in fucking Always Sunny in Philadelphia or something like that. In here. Got different context. That's not a sort of dodgy, edgy humour sort of, that's the, programme. That's the context there. You do it in here. In hindsight, was inappropriate, so apologies to chat. Didn't intend to make light of the topic. Lingering Lubo. Colin thinks the subs and bits. My name is pronounced Coelacanth. Coelacanth, by the way. Congrats on 18 years of being sober. That's really something to be proud of. On the topic, alcohol get you through stress. What are your methods of calming yourself? I kind of don't fucking calm myself, but I don't really have a lot to calm myself down for. Everything's generally all right. I've things sort of built up in my head in the last month, for one or two wee things, and I had to do a wee list. Had to do a bit of a list of things. Like what's the problem? What is it you want? What's going on? Just to go like, I just have everything kind of simplified in my head, where I go, everything's all right. Everything's all right. There's that. There's that. That's that. Everything's fine. But one big problem I sometimes have is sometimes I might get a bit overwhelmed or stressed out by something that I don't think should be that stressful. Like imagine a phone call I've got to make or something like that. Sometimes the best thing to do is just make a fucking phone call and that's it. Right? It's never as bad as what you think. It's never as bad as what you think it's going to be. But sometimes one thing that helps is I go like that to myself. This is fucking hard for you. For every cunt else, it's all piss easy. This particular thing, for some reason, is hard as fuck. You should see it as that. You should see it as that. This is hard as fuck. This is the hardest fucking thing. Like, see, imagine me wanting to go out for a cycle. And that is nothing to do with stress. Me wanting to go out for a cycle. I've been habitually going out for a cycle. Force myself to go out for a cycle. But see, just something as simple as, like, all you need to do is step out the front door with your bike. The rest of it takes care of itself. All you need to do is step out the front door with the bike and that's it. Once you start cycling, everything falls into place. You just need to get the bike outside, sit on it and start pedalling. That's the only thing you need to do. Forget about where you're going, how long you're going to be out for. I've went out for like 15-minute cycles that have turned out to be an hour. You know, you just keep going. I've went out for cycles I thought would be like a 2-hour cycle. Can't be fucked. I'm back in half an hour. You just don't know. But rather than me going like that, look, it's just the easy. Go out and just take that out. I try and kind of see it as a big thing. Going like the hardest thing. You know, you should really congratulate yourself if you can just get that bike just out that front door. Well done, you. Rather than minimising it and just go like that. It's no big deal if I do it or no. In fact, I should do it and I'm pure shite me. And just go, oh, come on. You can fucking do it. Come on. It's the hardest fucking thing you've ever fucking done in your life. Like that. But I know that's nothing to do with it. Stress. Meditating really helps when I do it. Even if it's a kind of an attempt at meditating that's not really quite fully worked out. Just that kind of... You know, nothing, putting the phone down, that kind of thing. Andrew, thanks for the bits. Thank you very much. Manaspam. Vorok. Thanks for the subs. Can you tell my workmate James who's sitting next to me watching you as well? He's a knob. Love his streams. Yeah, James. You're a fucking knob. Cannibal Talk, thanks for the bits. Were you sober for a period before starting antidepressants? Sober for... When was that? 2013. About 9 years. I stopped drinking for a bit. I think I was taking antidepressants. I'd stopped taking antidepressants at the end of September 2013 is when I stopped antidepressants. I might have been on them for, I don't know, a year or 6 months. 6 months to a year I was on them. So I'd already stopped drinking by about 9 years or something. Grit Millsy, thanks for the bits. Would you still have an echo of that? Nothing. I don't take anything. Dan Sharp, thanks for the sub. My Twitch app is on Fire Stick and has updated. Now half the screen is missing. Very annoying, but maybe starting to think it could be an improvement. Depends what half it is. Is it this half? Aye. The forehead. Stew Hub. Swashbuckle Ninja, thanks for subs and bits. Trying to give up shitty food because I'm so overweight. Trying to get healthier. Any tips you've learned from giving up alcohol that'd be relevant to gain up junk food? Different fucking kettle of fish. Different kettle of fish. I could eat 3, 4, 5 boxes of chocolates. I couldn't give two fucks about type 2 diabetes. I'm not scared. I don't care. I don't care about what it's doing to my fucking... what is it? What's the thing that produces insulin? What is it? Is that a fart? Like, pancreas? I don't care. Don't care about health. You know, health related today with weight. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care. But so it's a different thing. I have never gubbed like 3 slices of cake and wanted to fucking top myself like I have with booze. It was fucking brilliant. But right now, all I'm doing right now is try to no overeat. Try to no have lots of sugary stuff. Try not to go daft with fucking grabbing a chocolate thing here, like a chocolate thing there, and getting a big bar of fucking chocolate and wolfing it all down. And trying to think to myself, healthy mind and body, healthy mind and body. Healthy mind and body. Meditate, cycle, don't overeat, have a bit of what you want. Eat healthily. Eat a full, normal, full diet. No dieting. No dieting. Maybe for lunch, have the 700 calories thing and no the 1700 calories thing, maybe, if you feel so inclined. But don't do any stupid 300 calorie lunch. No shite like that. You must eat properly. You must. Healthy mind and body. Healthy mind and body. Energy. Energy. Feeling good. Feeling good. Energy. That's what I want. I want to feel good. I want to feel good when I'm cycling. I want to feel like I've got energy when I'm cycling. I don't want to feel all fucking weak and fucking shaking like that because of when I'll have half the amount of cereal that I usually have or some shit like that. No. No. Just don't eat a fucking, like, 3 fucking cream eggs. Why not? Mine personally, cream eggs are fucking brilliant. I swear to God, nae cunt, honestly, nae cunt loves sugar more than me. Nae cunt. Nae cunt. Nae cunt. Nobody on the planet. Nobody. Fucking love it. Love it. I'm just trying to catch up. Maxwell, thanks for the sub. Glad to hear it. Chris Such, thanks for the bits. Game Radar's just made a turn the wens against his joke about Street Fighter 6 on Twitter. You've hit the big time. Shall we look? Games Radar. Oh, wait a minute, I'm looking at... She's turned the wens against me, Ryu. I say Ryu, by the way, I don't say Ryu. I say Ryu. That's the way it was when I was wee. Oh, shit! Street Fighter 6 fans think Ken's redesign has huge divorced dad energy. Ken's not looking too great these days. Let's see. Oh, aye. Where's his blonde? Where's his blondie blonde? One retweet 19 minutes ago and a 1 million follower channel. Because these cunts don't know their fucking classics. These cunts don't know their classics. Or these million followers, they don't know their classics. They're not well versed in the classics. It should be like, if you see like MasterChef, the professionals or whatever it is, you'll get one of the what was his name? No, Marco Pierre. What's his name? MasterChef Professionals. It's Michel Roux Jr. I think it is. Would sometimes say Marcus Waring these days, and what's her name? God, what's her name again? What's her name? Monica would sometimes say, "You trained in the classics?" And I'd be like, "What is the classics? What does that mean? Are you trained in the classics?" Monica Galletti. What? Hold on, chef. What are the classics? What are the classics? "17 classics." But he said it like it's a set. He said, "Are you trained in the classics?" Yep. Something like that, as if there is like a set chef's council agreement on these 25 classics. And every chef must know, like, you know, like your apprenticeship or something, must know these dishes. You must know. What's that? This is going to be a long week. You shut up, Lilac. Can we put Lilac Studio in the spotlight, please? Let's get some feedback here. Lilac Studio in the spotlight, please. Said this is going to be a long week. Let's see this in the spotlight. Feedback time. Time for some feedback here. Okay. What is it? What's your problem with me? Oh, it wasn't about me. Delete, please. Cheers. So here's the best classic recipes that every cook should master. But this is just on this website. Is there a classics? Big man Hagrid, Guspo on Twitch, thanks to subs. Thank you very much. Guspo, I think of you warmly when I think back to Rust, when we started on that beach and how far you came. No, that way, I mean how far you progressed. I remember back when I started pulling my wire, it would fucking lying in my bed, it would shoot past me and hit the fucking pillow. These days it just dribbles it. Right. That's no TOS. You don't even know what I was talking about. It's not true. It's not completely true anyway, by the way. Like a dead man's handshake. Callus, thanks for the sub. 18, congrats on 18 years. It's AC here. What's the mainly? Weekend is when I really drank a lot. But I would like a nice large red wine for lunch every day. Kinda, on and off. A wee pub lunch. Daniel Gantz, thanks to the subs, the bits, thanks to 1,000 bits, thank you very fucking much. Enjoy your day off college. Spiffzap, thanks to 200 bits. Lemmy, thanks Lemmy, but you being serious scares me. Can you, please, can you play a game so we can go back to you shouting at us for telling you to go the wrong way? I've got games, by the way. I don't know if I should start a game just now, but Coach Cop, thanks for the sub. 2-minute sketch. I think you'd really. I'm not going to be looking at any sketches. I'm not going to be. Please don't ask me to look at any videos. I'm not going to be looking at it. Let me just check something. It is 12:37. I've got to leave in less than an hour. But I'm going to ask you. Let me just do play a game this stream. Yes, though this is just an advisory poll, not a decisive one. I'm just using it for information. That's all. I'm using it for information. I might play a game, The Mora. The Mora. Bately and Fat Bob a lot. Hampo, thanks to subs. Thinking about quitting booze for a while, but I'm also a vegetarian. Not sure I want to be that guy. It's fine as long as you don't go on about it. As long as you don't go on about it. It's pretty much 50-50. 51% yes. Royal Rainbow, bow ties are cool. These last 5 months have been illusory. It was not an illusionary time. Thanks to subs. Minecraft, thanks to sub. This is Fraser's dad here. Could you let me know if this channel is child friendly? As my son assures me it is. It is not. It's not child friendly. This is mature. Play a game this stream? Yes. I've got a game. Winged Sorcerer. Mrs. Soap and Clay. Thanks to the subs and bits. Thank you very much. Joffamo. Thanks to the sub. Here bit chocolate, eh? Thanks, Joffamo. Not Joffamo. Humming Humbucker. Thanks to the bits. Gives a wee second. Thanks to the sub. Hello, Rusty and Skips, your two cats. Telepotato, thanks to the sub. You're welcome. Clicks Vendor, Moosey, Genius Unapplied. Thanks to the subs. Can I get a quick promise that you'll never stop streaming? I'm not fucking stopping. There's no reason for me to stop. There's no reason. What would I do? What would I do? Look at it that way. What would I do? Acting. Don't want to act. Make a 4th series. Don't want to. Stressful. No ideas. Not interested. Retire with your millions to do what? Do what? I don't drink. Sit on a fucking yacht in Monaco. Bored at my skull. Moosey, Genius, Barbo, thanks for the bits. Get some Freddos. Fuck it, I used to hate cunts that would do a double clap when they were laughing. Where did I hear that? Was that just like general people who do that? Oh, fucking hated that. Thrill Hughes, Robbie, Rancid, thanks for subs and bits. Have you ever thought about the fact that a horse is basically just a really big dog? No, it's no. Thrill Hughes, thanks for the sub. Thank you very much. Right, start slideshow. How is Over the Top Mushroom Quiche a classic? What are the... Does anybody... Are there such things as the classics? What are the... I'm putting that in quotes. Fuck it, let's go. What are the classics? There's no such thing. There's no such thing. This is a paywall, this, isn't it? You know what? You can get to fuck. There is a book. Master Chef got it's gone. A counterintuitive guide to happiness. For true contentment, adjust your approach. There's no one article that can tell you how to be happy. Reading list doesn't even try. Reading list. Oh, fuck off. Fuck right off. No. Wait. What you were taught about happiness isn't true. Well, tell me what I was taught. You tell me what I was taught. You were there when I was taught. Everything I was taught. You were there. You were there the whole time. The reality is that it's flawed. Happiness is not a destination. It's a state of mind. Oh. It took me 39 years to understand this. It took me about 16 years. Ha ha ha. Even less than that. Ha 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 ha. I'm not reading that. No cunt's reading that. It's too long. Kel from Yoker thinks the £3. Tom York Blam, the blam's long gone. I'm sorry. Slingy thanks the sub. Limmy, what do you think when other streamers say, welcome in, I'm guessing you like it and think it's good part? I fucking hate other streamers. Don't even talk to me about them and all the things they say. Weisenheimer thinks the 200 bits. Classic cooking, the mother sauces of French cuisine. Oh. I don't really, that's just a wee joke. Just a joke. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Is that velouté? Is that velouté? With a velouté sauce. I just have that in my mind. Velouté and a velouté sauce. Espanol. Is that how you say it? Espanol? Like Spanish, basically. And Spanish. I mean, obviously that's not how it's spelt. Are you trained in the classics? Similarly, there should be classics of comedy. And I should definitely be in there. You should be trained in the classics. Es no. The classics. Would you like to see some classic comedy? It's really, really good comedy. What was an 80s programme? You had Little and Large. Kenny Everett. Oh fuck, I know I'm going to forget. Grumbleweeds, no, they're sort of, they wouldn't take that seriously. No. Light Entertainment. Cannonball, Little and Large. I used to get tore right into fucking Bobby Ball. And then he died. Helen Pace wasn't the... Something like, the Something Show. Two Ronnies. He did kind of insult me, but not that much. It was the other one, actually. It was the other one. Russ Abbott Show. Right. Russ Abbott Show. Russ Abbott's Summer Madhouse. No, I don't want that. 86, 85, right? Right. Dodgy. It's just so risky. It is so risky playing anything before 2020. Anything, really. 80s, 70s. I mean, really, you've got to, anything fucking goes. Anything fucking goes here. Right, here we go. We're not watching this whole thing when we've got hotspots. Hotspot, oh, that's a, what was that? What's that? Oh, see you, Jimmy.
What's that you said?
He doesn't understand him. He doesn't understand him. You fucking jocks. They don't understand each other.
Where the heck's the window?
Well, we got a letter here from...
You might be wondering, some of you folk down south might be wondering, so what was it like? What was it like seeing that sort of thing in the telly, you being Scottish and seeing that? We absolutely loved it. It's basically the only representation we had on the telly back then. Take what you can. You take what you can. Precision thanks to 2 bits. And only Fools and Horses, do you prefer Grandad Trotter or Uncle Albert? I liked Uncle Albert, but I did like Grandad just feeling like just fucking clueless in that voice. Ash, thanks to sub. Aussie here, your Aussie accent is on point, Lemmy. Thank you very much. What, this one here? Get a spot. Hey. Is bloody an Australian? Quiet Dog thinks the £3. Congrats on 18 years sober. I'm at 3 and I just did a music festival abroad, which is hard as fuck at times. Glad I got through it. Well fucking done. One day at a time. One boring day at a time. Glennigan's, the man called Nova, thanks the subs. Thanks. Right, let's see the opening. That's 1985. Let's see the opening. There's a wee opening. Like 2 minutes. So this actually includes the song All Night Holiday. Bald. I used to work with a cunt who was the fucking double of him. Back when I was a Flash developer, but 1999, the fucking double of him. I wonder if I could look him up. What was his name again? He used to make music and all. He was a database sort of guy, back end kind of database, server side, all that kind of thing. Was he? He did that. He did some other thing. Techie, you know that kind of side of things. He fucking double. Oh, I know his name. Here, I wonder if I could find him. Give me a second. Did he move away? Did he not fucking emigrate? Let me see. No, he started a restaurant. Is that? No. It's bringing up some fucking American guy. Right, anyway. Let's watch this. This is good quality, right? 10. I was 10. Russ Abbott, thanks for gifting that sub. Buddy Funsters, thanks for the sub. Thank you very much. Enjoy sitting in your arse there.
You got a Glasgow.
Is Glasgow getting a mention? He put his horn on her knee. He says, it's alright, we're married now, you can go a bit further. Meaning sexually. Like, while you're driving, don't worry, you can do it. Now that we're married, you can do sexual things to us while we're fucking driving. But it's Glasgow get mentioned.
Off on honeymoon. We're going to Newcastle.
It's all right, we're married, you can go a bit further.
Yeah.
At Disney, they've no sold it. I mean, what are they saying? Fucking put your horn up my skirt while you're fucking driving? Is that what she's saying? Right there and then. They don't sell that joke. They don't sell it. Yes, she looks down at the horn, he's doing that, but he needs to say something as well. About like, oh, you don't mind if I put my hand on your knee, do you? Imagine, something like that. Something like that. You could rework that joke to really, really make it work for today's audiences. Why is he driving an articulated lorry on his honeymoon anyway? I know, what is it? Look at this. Curtains and... What is this? It's a fucking white van. It's a lorry. It's a lorry.
We're going to Glasgow.
Did they think about doing it in a normal motor? A camper van? Did they think about doing it in a normal motor? And then they went, in a normal motor you can't see, like if we film it through the front window, but just see if, like for the chest stop, you wouldn't see that. You wouldn't see the hand on the knee. You wouldn't see the hand on the knee. So they had to make it a fucking camper van. And he's driving in a hurry.
I believe you, Vince.
No?
No.
Will you knock 10 foot off that whale and I'll blow the lamp out?
Fucking hell! Jesus Christ! Fucking non-humour! Non-comedy! That fucking hurts!
That whale and I'll blow the lamp out.
Got him, Era. That's who he gets for exaggerating that he managed to get a fish that big at the Thames. Fucking hell. This is like fucking prime time, by the way. This isn't like fucking 6 o'clock on a Tuesday. This is like your Saturday night in. This is it. In fact, let's fucking see. When was this pish on? Ross, oh fuck, by the way. Oh shit. Oh wait. See Ross Abbott, by the way, and Les Dennis, I think they're magic. They were a part of my childhood, and I think they're fucking excellent. Everybody loved Ross Abbott. I love Atmosphere by Ross Abbott. Les Dennis been gone for years. Everybody loved the fucking, I love them, right? This is to do with the writing. And they wouldn't have wrote it, right? They're performers and they've got to do things very, very quickly. Get another show that week. They haven't got the time to do the performing and do the guest appearances and doing live shows and also write that. They've not got the time. So it'll be other people who are writing that. So I love them. And I hope they don't die. Hugh Foster thinks the sub. 9 months of quality entertainment, light entertainment, just like an 80s sitcom. Thank you very much. I keep seeing recent viral pickups: jazz, punk, power, pop, blues. What you got there? Goodfellas, what's that? And what's that one there? I don't know. What's it? Les Dennis Mavis impression. Know that. This. I don't really know. He'd be doing an impression of her. Right, go.
Vera. Hey, I'm naughty, ask me.
Who? Vera Duckworth. Who was that again? Vera Duckworth. Oh, her! Of course! Right. see in this fucking clip, this 1 minute clip, because I was thinking about who was her with like the kind of beehive. Who was that? Who was that with the beehive? Bet Lynch. Bet Lynch. Aye, there she is. There she is. There she is. No, it wasn't a beehive, wasn't it? No, it was a kind of... What was that? What would you call that? What would you call that? Buffon? No, it's no Buffon's sort of... You sort of... do something to this. Is kind of... It's got curls and things. I think a Buffon is just sort of... adding sort of volume to it a wee bit. Thinning and Hugh Foster, thanks again. Thanks to subs. Right, you fucking... It's 1 minute on YouTube. Les Dennis as Mavis better say, I don't really know. That was the thing. Fuck right off. All somebody needs to do... Know this clip for extras. All somebody needs to do is get a clip of Les Dennis as Mavis in like this, saying I don't really know, and you've got 1 million views. That's all you need to do. Les Dennis laughter show. You know this will be fucking pushing on, don't you? No, I mean I like Les Dennis. I like Les Dennis, and I wish Les Dennis all the best. Is this, man? Right, what? So this is 2 years after that Ross Abbott thing, which we're going to go back to, by the way. Go, say something.
Thank you. Thank you and good evening.
On you go, be dodgy. Be dodgy. Come on, 87. We've got a few years left, come on. Come on, we're right in the middle of it, go. Get this fucking off.
I love Scottish people. They get up in the morning, look at...
Yes! See, this cunt, I remember he was like a kind of Joe Pasquale type. And I watched a YouTube video kind of recently. I don't know if it, like, he's all older now. It's like pure smut all the way now. It's all smut all the way. I always thought he was like kind of children's sort of, no children's, family. But it's all pure. It's all smut now. It's all about fucking cocks and fannies and fucking shagging and things like that. But it's all done in this voice. It's kind of a bit like this. Yeah.
You can get lost. We're not making porridge for two.
He does that.
Up in the morning, look under the bed, see if they've lost any sleep. They won't give a door a bang. Did you hear about the Scottish couple staying in a hotel bed and breakfast? And she died in the night. And he rang down and cancelled the breakfast.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that all right? Because we like to save money. We like to save money.
My next door neighbour's Scottish. He keeps accusing me of picking the lock on his dustbin. He gets his cigarettes out of his pocket already lit. Is that time?
A padlock on his dustbin.
My next door neighbour's Scottish. He keeps accusing me of picking the lock on his dustbin. He gets his cigarettes out of it.
So what you saying that... Are you saying that Scottish people have got locks on their bins? Because we're so miserly. What? We don't want people taking stuff out of bin? I don't get it. Pinching his literal rubbish. Like, we're so miserly, we don't even want you taking our, like, rubbish. People do actually have locks in the fucking bins, by the way. But that's beside the point.
His pocket already lit. Is
that... What?
He gets his cigarettes out of his pocket already lit. Is that tight? He only breathes in.
He's that tight he only breathes in.
Pretty late.
What do you mean he gets the... What do you mean... What do you mean he gets the... You have locks in... No, I think it's actually businesses. It's mainly businesses that have like locks on their bins. Because cunts might go by and just open up their bin and chuck a lot of shite in. So they might have like locks on it. No. Residential place, don't really. Mark, thanks for £3. A pal of mine pronounced Depeche Mode as Depeche Mod. And I scolded him for it with my basic knowledge of the band, which all came for this stream. Thanks for the tangents. You're welcome. Trips back to years before my time. You're welcome. Jump the Chasm, thanks for the sub. You're welcome to the torrent of banter and memes.
Is that tight he only breathes in? Did you read in the paper today that Esther Ranson's just been kidnapped?
No, back to the fucking Scots.
Scottish, he keeps accusing me of picking the lock on his dustbin. He gets his cigarettes out of his pocket already lit.
He gets his cigarettes out of his pocket already lit. How is that? Oh wait, no. Is it to do with the pockets being so tight that it's... No, that's not it. I think he means he puts his lit cigarette in his pocket to save money on lighters. Oh, like, so he kind of puts it away. It was lit for before. The friction in his pockets, that's too highbrow. That takes too many intellectual fucking leaps to get to that. I don't think he'll mean that. You're looking at a master here. You're looking at a master here.
Is that tight he only breathes in?
Aye, so in case you don't know, we Scots are known for being very, very miserly, very tight. Always. You step out of the line, cross the border, you settle here. You choose to live here, you too will become like that. Scrooge McDuck. It's no tight. It's no tight.
No good.
It is Frugal.
Frugal.
Sparing or economical as regards money or food. It's frugal.
Frugal. Frugal.
There you are. You're seen
I'll blow the lamp down.
awful. And this is within the first 2 minutes. Right, these are sketches. This didn't have to be done. It didn't have to be in that order. You pick the best sketches. You pick the ones you think are going to grab people the most or whatever, and you stick them up the front. That's like their best. That's like, we need that one to grab them, get them. Don't switch here. Don't change the channel. Don't do it. This is good, right? Once you get them in, you see, in case you don't get the joke here, he's saying, "Oh, I was fishing in the Thames and I managed to get a 50-foot killer whale," which is a lie. So he's saying, "Oh, well, I managed to pull up a whatever it was, 16th century little lamp for a galleon, and it was still lit." He says, "I don't believe you," and which, because it obviously is unbelievable, he's making that up deliberately for the purposes of what's to come. And he says, "I don't believe you." He says, "Well, I'll tell you what, you knock 40 foot off, 10 foot off of that whale, and I'll switch the lamp off, as in you make your more believable, and I'll make mine believable, because we're both talking." All right, now we've got a long sketch. That's long form. There it is. Huh. It isn't it? How do you recognise her? I've got a fucking... What? Brain. I think it was blackface. 85. That is. It's not though.
Delighted with it. And if
Is it no? Is it no? That's her. It absolutely is. Russ Abbott's Summer Madhouse. I'm saying it is. It is. It's the voice more than anything. Is it Russ Abbott's Summer Madhouse? Right, wait a minute. Who pressed mute on Uncle Marcus? Right. And who I'm talking about is... Where is she? What's this shit? Show me everybody, please. Next. Huh! Was that her? That's her. Nope. You really don't think so? Are you sure? Are you sure? I think I'm fucking right. I think I'm right. Right, what was she in? Was she in Absolutely Fabulous or something? I think it's the same person. Blackadder, that's right. Oh, that might have been... No. She was a bit young in Blackadder. Maybe. Fuck. Blackadder. What's her name? Susie Blake. Susie Blake. Right. All right. Right. Born in 1950. So, meaning... So her... No. Oh, shit. No, that's her there. That's her. No, her. That's her. I'm getting mixed up. That's her. She's been in like Coronation Street and... Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. How am I getting them mixed up? Is it just because they've got kind of blonde hair? It's the voice. It's the fucking voice. Do they even look similar? I can't even tell. I've lost the part of my brain that can tell that. It's the same person. No, I don't mean her and her. Yous are saying that's the same. That's her. Yous are saying that's her. I'm talking about the other one, Gabrielle Glaister, right? Gabrielle. Let me see. Gabrielle. Are they alike? Nothing alike there. Nothing alike there. Is there any similarity, or have I fucking lost the plot? Is there any similarity? Let me see. Kind of younger, maybe. Is there any similarity? Anything at all? Nothing. There's got to be something. I can see it. My mind's eye. It's no happening, isn't it? No. It's no happening. Nope, I can't make it happen. There's some people I say that person looks like that person, and people like that don't know what you're talking about, and I'm like, I think I see something you don't. I think I see a geometry that yous don't. Distance eyes apart, to the nose, to the mouth, to the chin, to the ears. I see a kind of like a Da Vinci sort of that. Yous just see, because their eyebrows are a bit bushier than the other person. Nothing like them at all. It's called madness. 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 Fucking hell, man. I mean, look it up. So that was, I'm not going to show you it, but that was fucking blackface and what's that? 85. 85. Madness. Oh! This needs to come back unironically. How many years? How long do you think it would take for this to come back in? Unironically. Unironically. Do you think it would take 4 generations or something? 10 generations? Unironically. It would take a complete wiping out over the course of, say, 10 generations. Like 200 years or something, wouldn't it? Like, people wear that and they don't wear it because it's a bit of a joke. It would take a complete brain wipe by everybody on the earth, wouldn't it? Right, everybody, here's a wee quiz. No cheating. No cheating. Is he older than me? What age do you think? I'm 47. I think he's... Fuck me, man. 44, you think? I'm going to say fucking 40. I'm going to say 40. I'm just going to say 40. 40. Right? June 85. Here we go. Right? June 85. Russ Abbott. There he is there. 85, 40. He was fucking 38. Is that right? 19 June 1947 he was born. Making it 30. Making it 37. He was yet to turn 38 that year. He was 37. What? That's not him, is it? Is he one of these kind of... Did Russ Abbott rants at BBC for axing his sitcom boomers, as they did with Last of the Summer Wine? Bet he didn't fucking rant. Bet he didn't rant. Bet he just went like that. Oh, I don't think they should have axed it. Let's say he's rant. I need it to be in quotes. And needs to be in... You can say... You can fume. You can type the word fume all you want. Mirror. But we need to see it. Show, don't tell. Can't I just say he fumed? How did he fume? Look at this, look. Everybody place your fucking... So he was... Let's see that again. See if his eyebrows were trimmed slightly. Dyed his hair. I don't think it was a wig. I think it was... He... Might have been a wig, but I don't think it is a wig. I think it's a kind of bit of a sweep. He never... He always appeared... You know, his hair was a bit kind of... like thinning on top. He never got a wig, I don't think. I mean, look, atmosphere Ross Abbott. 1984, the year before. That's the fucking year before. So this is some 36 then. I've said this before in the stream, but honestly, this is something that needs to come back. That's a fantastic song to sing sarcastically in a place that's got there's a bad atmosphere. I've been doing it for years. Every cunt's been doing it for years. Every cunt my age has been doing it for years. So if you're in a place and imagine you've been dragged along somewhere, I don't want to go, I think it'll be shite. You're coming, it'll be alright. And then you get there and you sort of sit down and just like nobody's talking. And then they go away to the bar or something like that. Oh, what an atmosphere. I love a... Oh, shut up. Well, they wanna. You see it? This is it. This is it. Brilliant song to sing sarcastically. So this is it. Can you believe he was 22 there? 22. Wait! Oh, he's died. The death of the entertainer. What's the reason for doing that? Right. That's Susie Blake. Written by, here we go, Russell Lane, Colin Bostock Smith, Paul Minnett, and Brian Leveson. Well done, yous. That joke about the fucking killer whale. Brilliant. Well done. Well done. Oh, additional material by Bobby Bragg and Andrew O'Connor. Oh, I wonder who came up with that one. I want to give them work. What's that? Musical numbers staged by Tudor Davies. Tudor Davies. That's their first name. Tudor Davies. A Welsh tenor. Oh, died in 1958. We've got the wrong guy. Producer. Last thing we've got here is 1989. 1993. It's not looking good. We'll step away. We'll step away, right? Medeku thinks a sub. 2 dears dealing with your shit. I'm sorry to leave you hoovering up all the shit that I leave behind. I'm sorry. Thanks for cleaning up my life after me. Palpatine Dreams thanks a sub. I'm fasting, satisfy my hunger. Don't get it done ye. Get some fucking cereal done ye. Frankie thinks the £4. Can you use a cheeky wink and then say, Sierra, you're a smeller with the E with the 2 dots at the top, German. I've only been saying that because I don't know who it's for. I don't know who it's to. I'll just go like that. Sierra, you're fantastic. Plastic Orange 62 bits. Why don't you say 2020, etc. like normal folk? Do you say you were born in 1000? I don't know. I just... 1989, 2000. 2001, 2002, 2008, 2010. Right? 1989, 1989, you know, 19, that number, 1989, 1999, then 2000, no 2000, and then 2001, no 2010, no 2001, 2005, 2009, and then you get to 2010, what'd you call that, 2010? 2009, 2010. It feels alright to me It doesn't feel like you're saying 1910, 1920. 2000, 2011, 2012. Then it starts to get into a lot of syllables. 2011, maybe 2011, 2011, 2011, 2013, 2013, 2014, just like that, fuck it. 2020. I don't 2022, 2022. I'm stuck now. I'm stuck with now. I don't say 2022. I'd say 1922. But I say 2022. Just the way it is. Let me read this before I go, right? Russ Abbott rants at BBC for axing his sitcom Boomers, as they did with Last of the Summer Wine. Everybody, place your mental bets in your head if we're actually going to see real evidence of ranting. He's also blasted the BBC and he has fumed. Place a wee mental bet. Will it be, or will he just be gone like that? Aye, they just stopped it, they just axed it. Comedian reckons the 5 million viewers of his gentle sitcom have been let down by the cancellation, which comes 8 years after Last of the Summer Wine kicked the bucket. What's this? What's this? What's that there? Mark Baker and Grace McCaskill do not use. Excellent. Veteran comic Russ Abbott has blasted the BBC for killing off some of Britain's best loved comedies far too soon. Right, so rant, blasts. Right, we've got 2 of them so far. The funny man reckons Bossy's blundered by axing hits like Last of Summer Wine and his most recent sitcom. Boomers follows the ups and downs. Alright. Expected third series of the gentle comedy never materialised and it ended in 2016. The BBC just said that's it. Fumes. Russ, we have no evidence of fuming, ranting, or blasting. Do not use what? Could have been Grace McCaskill. Don't use that. Grace McCaskill maybe helped out Mark Baker to write this, but it's only Mark that's to get the credit. Con, thanks to sub. Space Frog Fish Supper, thanks to subs. Happy anniversary, my 44 months, not your 18, Baldy. Thank you. Soon to be in Death's Door. Mega Patel, thanks to 200 bits. Have you seen the sketch with Tony Blair and Catherine where he says, "Am I bothered? It's absolutely excruciating. I might have seen it. I'm not going to play it. I'm me past that now. I hope you don't mind." You will not get a refund, Mega Patel. You're not getting it. It's time for me to go. You're not getting it. Sir David Coyne, Chin Twister, thanks to subs. You're not getting it. Right, fuck, I'll have a quick look. Tony Blair. Oh, look, it's me with a spider coming at my mouth. Hope that's no TOS.
Is he and then comes?
Lummy, why? Because of that, the reaction I get.
Does my face look bothered though?
I have to put it off. I have to put it off here. We had over 5 million viewers. In this day and age, that's great. We only did 2 series and we were all expecting more, as all the ends were not tied up. It was never resolved. Right? So far, not a rant. Everybody need to get your head back into this, everybody. You need to get your head off the war criminal and get back into this. Right? Need to get your head back into this. I'm not trying to divert, no politics please, not trying to divert about serious fucking war crimes. We need to get our head in this. How often do you get a cast together like Boomers? It was the same with Last of the Summer Wine. That should still be running. It came out in 1973 and cost nothing to make. It was axed in 2010. A lady from the BBC just dropped it. I think she made a big mistake. There are still viewers today who would like to see it. So far, you could picture him ranting. He's just saying. He's just giving an opinion. BBC dropped it. You could focus on lady. Go, why has he said lady? Why has he said lady? Would you have said gentleman? You know, what is it? What? If you could. But remember, this cunt's very, very old. He's 70. Very, very old. Philip, thanks to sub. Hey, Lemmy, you're my favourite English streamer. Yeah. Thanks, RG Cut. Thanks for that. That was a very, very good Vine, that. Out of context, it does not good. But I get it. Right. The star who describes himself as semi-retired became huge in the 80s, yeah. Russ Abbott's Madhouse, brilliant. Brilliant. Right, here we go. He pours scorn on talent shows. Russ says, sometimes I wonder at shows like Britain's Got Talent where they ridicule people. There's no need for that. Get to the cream and show the cream and give them a chance to win and get on with life. There's no need to make fools out of people. What a decent guy. He's a wee bit envious at Ant Deck. I had a fabulous career, but I was probably on the wrong side of the business. I should have been a host, but there you go. Just getting his opinions. On Ant McPartlin, I do worry about what he's gone through, says Russ. I hope he gets better and back on the road as soon as possible. They're good lads. They're not Morecambe and Wise, but they are Ant and Deck. This all seems fine. This all seems fucking fine. He's not fucking ranting. He's not fucking fuming. He's not just fucking blast the BBC. Absolute bastards. Absolute bastards. Right, so who have I fucking talked about? Les Dennis. Ross Abbott. Who have I had a go at? I had a sort of go at Les Dennis and Ross Abbott, but that was the writers I was having a go at. Dustin G's did. Tony Blair. I had a bit of a go at. Not a lot. Could maybe have had Mary a go. Fingers fucking crossed, everybody. Good luck if I ever have a fucking go at you. No, I mean, who have I had a go at who is still alive? Like, who do we need to keep our fucking eyes on? Who do we need to keep our fucking eyes on? Nobody die. Nobody die. I've not had a go at Timmy Mallet. Wait, Timmy Mallet? Wills, have I had a go at Timmy Mallet in this stream? Listen! James Corden, I've not mentioned him. Other than the laugh. That cunt. Whoa, 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 whoa. That seems like a million fucking years ago. A million years ago. I was talking about that cunt for fucking, what's it? What did Corden do to him? Fletch escaped this stream. Fletch is dead. I'm talking about who's still alive. I'm talking about, I have a go at somebody, I sort of slag somebody off, some bit of music or something like that, and then I find out, like, 6 months later, a year later, they fucking died. Since. So, I'm a wee bit reluctant now to start getting tore into people. Or now I want to balance it out by saying good things. Remember, having a go at somebody's a sign of familiarity and a bit, jokey sort of stuff. It's actually a sign of respect. See anybody that's seriously didn't like, I'm going to look at them. I wouldn't even bring them up. I wouldn't even bring them up. Lieutenant Plum, if that's what the LT stands for, thanks for the sub. Everybody, thanks for the subs, the resubs, the bits and the tips. Mods, thank you very much for the modding. Oh, shit. What's going on here? How am I looking at? Oh, I was looking at somebody's stream who's been suggested to me, and then it's somebody else. I thought, oh, they're hosting somebody. No, it's the same stream. It's a married couple that you see both of them. Everybody, thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow, 9:30 AM, and we'll play a game. We'll play a game tomorrow. We'll play a game. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.